today. Like, what?
Yes, it's true. He just kind of like.
It
Done.
is true.
Yeah,
You just kind of
like
yeeted
Mambo
that
number
bitch into
5.
existence. Yeah.
Alrighty,
Um,
let's start it,
True.
folks.
Okay, what are we fucking doing, Lord?
Okay. Tejas, do we want to do your thing first, or do we want to start in a tavern? Is that where we want to go?
I can do my thing first.
Tejas.
Awesome. Okay.
Yes, see, the people want it.
Yeah. So it's
I'm the
Caspian's the bird, right? I'm just yeah. That's good.
No, Caspian's me. Sebastian's
Caspian's you.
bird.
Cool.
I just
yes.
see your
Cool.
character
Just
as.
getting that straight before I start.
I completely
Awesome,
see
okay.
Tejas' character as Big Bird.
I am
So-
Big
Big
Bird.
bird.
Big
So
Bird.
okay, so we see Sebastian is flying over Butterbrook, surveying the town as the dairy festival sort of keeps on, still on its first day, I think. And yes, and you see him sort of flying over the battlefield, flying over the town, sorry, as he sort of reminisces to a different time. As something. Hold on, let me find it. Let me just fucking look it up instead, because apparently I didn't have this done.
Fucking walking.
As we see Sebastian sort of is transported a little bit back in time as he sort of thinks back to one of his past experiences. As we see a massive landscape out in front of him, stretching rolling hills covered in bodies upon bodies, over one of the battlefields during the Gactal Wars of Conquest. We see on one side the coalition, just a hodgepodge of all the different empires of Mayafar fighting for their right to exist against the Gactal forces, just a massive hive mind. As you're flying over this battlefield, sort of what are you thinking as you see the tug and the push and pull of one side against the other?
Is that me? That's me?
Yeah,
My
it's you.
cue? Okay, cool.
What are you saying?
So, as I'm sort of grasping my situation where I am, I have this somewhat feeling where I've seen this before. Like I am one of these parties. I have some ties to whatever the hell it is I'm seeing right now.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
something is coming.
You sort of still flying over the battlefield a little bit. You see just the absolute ravaging on the front lines as the Gactal forces sort of run in and then tearing apart coalition soldiers one by one, and the coalition soldiers desperately trying to fight them off, this absolute tide of bodies that are coming over the sort of the front lines, as you see them getting slowly pushed back and pushed back. And you seem to get a great feeling of satisfaction from that. And just as the battle seems to be really shifting in favor of the hive, you see several clouds sort of float in a weird way above the battlefield, almost like ships in the sky coming over the battlefield. And as that happens, you sort of notice that there's people standing in those clouds. A lot of people. A lot of people that look like some very, very powerful mages. You see robes and long beards as they sort of raise in the air a bunch of staffs, and the sky sort of illuminates in a bright luminescent blue. As all of a sudden it opens, and erupting out of it are several giant spikes and meteors of blue light cascading from the sky into the ground as they smash into the lines of the Gactal forces from 20,000 feet in the air. And you see enormous explosions as almost the earth beneath you seems to be tearing itself apart. You see Mummies are getting swallowed up by the floor as these enormous meteors come crashing into the ground from above. One sort of comes at you and you very narrowly dodge out the way as it plows into even more. You see them just getting incinerated on the ground floor, some coalition soldiers getting absolutely obliterated at the same time. As the tide of war is sort of shifting a little bit back in favor of the coalition as they've unleashed this weapon that they've been holding back. Sort of, what is he now thinking a bit, I guess, is now the tides are shifting?
I just come to terms that that this is probably something that's happened to me, that I've been a part of this, that I am probably on the receiving end of this blue light somewhere on that battlefield.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, it's just he's raining down. Yeah, but yeah, so you see the ground sort of starts to turn grey and black as it's ripped into like pieces. Basically, you see chunks of earth flying out everywhere. You see enormous explosions go off all around the battlefield as the Gakdor forces seem to panic almost and turn and run, followed very, very closely in hot pursuit by some by the coalition soldiers as they run after them. You see as one meteor crashes down and hits a bunch of trees, and it hits a bunch of soldiers, it sort of turns into this massive cascading blue spike that comes out the ground, impaling one of the soldiers on it. And yeah, and then we'll fast forward back to the present, I guess, as you sort of escape that memory a little bit. So yes.
That was badass.
Can I just say the visual of a
Yeah.
bunch of wizard robes and long beards floating down and casting spells? Oh my fucking god, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
Spells.
Yeah,
Yes.
literally.
So you sort of are still purveying the town. Is there anywhere you want to go from here?
Okay, what's the time frame here? Is this before all of us came to the tavern? Like he's just vibing in the town?
No, that was the.
This is during, kind of like
Yes.
while all that
Yeah.
was going down. Yeah.
Oh,
Wasn't
he wasn't
he
in the
there?
tavern.
Wasn't he there?
No,
he
no.
wasn't in the tavern.
My bird,
Oh,
my
okay.
bird left. My bird left when we were escorting that guy. Before that combat, my bird left.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Oh, and
And
when
he's
you
flying back now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
flying
okay.
back to us now.
He'll come back like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
All those spellcaster dudes descending on you. The guild pulls up and they're like, "You fucking fool! You don't have enough runes to cast our spells."
Yes, not enough room.
You need to.
Your potions aren't. You're not strong enough. My potions are too. Oh, God.
So
Damn.
yeah.
Sorry,
So
I
basically,
go on.
at this point, I think
Yep.
Sebastian flies his way into the tavern to join the party. And so, upon landing on one of the bar stools or benches, I'm not sure, he basically lands in the bar, and he just he kind of shimmers.
Hmm.
And he shakes his feathers, and then he looks towards me, and I look at him. And then he just sort of pulses with. And then
Awesome.
that's that. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, so you fly into the bar in the aftermath of this little brawl that we had last time, in which Caspian may have killed one of the guys, and then Sten blew the head off the other one.
Yes.
What the fuck did I do? I didn't do shit.
We are good guys here, I swear. Not evil
They
places.
send into anything.
This is
okay?
where we're gonna find
Send-
out that Trace is
send
running an
into-
evil drug operation, and those guys were just the
Yeah.
police in
Look,
undercover
all I'm
uniform.
saying is,
No, I mean, it's
if you
happened
do
before.
happen to uncover a drug cartel,
Yep.
I
And
wouldn't
that
say
is
we'd
something
be
Sten
saving.
has
I
done.
wouldn't say we'd be saving the people. I'd just be saying it'd be under new management.
No wonder this bud is so goddamn good.
Yeah, it's literally cocaine. Wait, I have a quick question. I'm a bit lost on the naming. So, Caspian is the big bird and Sebastian is the
me.
small bird.
Yes, Sebastian is the small bird.
Okay.
Yeah,
And Sebastian was the one flying around. Just
Yep, Sebastian
yeah,
was
okay,
the one
gotcha,
that was
gotcha,
flying at
gotcha.
us.
yes, a glimmer of a lost time. All right, and I'm gonna say all of you are leveling up to level 4 after that brawl.
Lovely.
Boy.
Oh my lord. Leveling up
Well,
mid
level
campaign. What do you
4.
want? Fucking today to finish 12 hours from now? Fucking-
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Um,
Oh, I just got jump scared so bad. Holy
Oh, what happened? You okay? The fuck?
no, it's okay. I'm okay.
I wasn't expecting
What
a
the
level
hell
up.
happened?
No.
That was that scary, huh?
This is
Damn.
so cringe, but I found an old character sheet from someone who, very, very bad. Very bad.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
good,
Just,
yeah.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my
Oopsie
god, level 4. What the
spoopsie.
fuck?
Where's
Okay. So how do I level
Do
up?
we?
Magic.
Ability
Have
score
magic.
improvement for level 4, pretty
You
sure.
have that character sheet, right?
Yeah, I
the
do.
like automatic one. Yeah, just there is a bit I think at the top where you click on it and it will you can level up your character.
Oh no. Jade has that. I just have the PDF. For
Yeah,
that.
same.
Ooh.
You
I
can
can
write.
go over that in a
Mhm.
sec. I have a thing we need to know before is though, what do you want to do, Tom? Because there's three options. There's either ability score improvement, there is feat, or
Feats.
both.
We're not doing feats.
I'm pretty sure we aren't
we're not
doing
doing
feats.
No.
Wait,
So
not
just
what?
AF ability score?
What?
I'm pretty sure I said
Pretty
that.
sure
at the
we're
start,
Tom.
didn't I?
Tom, didn't
Oh,
we
okay,
discuss that
that's
we
okay.
are doing feats?
I mean, look, if everyone's already doing them, then yeah, we'll do them. But again, like if everyone is already running them, then yes, because I don't want to change that too drastically now. But yeah, I mean, go for it,
so
sure.
feats only apply at level 4, so that's why the question is there.
Okay,
Because
okay.
they're basically, if you want to make your class not just be just your class, you can do like small stuff to add on. Like it's nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
So
Awesome.
you
Go for
can
it.
take a feat. So you can take a feat instead of ability score
Okay,
improvement.
see.
Okay, yeah.
That's yeah. So
Makes
it's like
sense, makes
instead
sense.
of cool.
Cool. Yeah, no, go for it. Yeah, just let me know.
Sam, I can help you out with your character sheet.
I would
in
love
a
that.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mine
I have
is-
your order. I have your character sheet, Sam. I can send it to you.
I've got my character sheet. I just need it to be. I don't know what I have to do when it comes to leveling
So
up.
if you open it, you should be able to change it, right?
No,
So
that's
if
not
you've
working
got-
for me. I can change, like, I can physically change it to level 4, but I don't
Yeah.
know what that changes overall.
That's
That's
just so you're keeping
So
track of it, and it will change
That's
other
what
things.
Jade's talking about. Like what
And
you have
that is
like
also what
it's gonna
Jade's-
be health and some
Yeah.
couple, like, a
Yeah,
couple
you
things.
roll your hit die. Do you add
Yeah.
Constitution to the hit dice? Fucking roll.
You do, yeah.
Yes, or you can just choose the average, rounded up of your hit dice, and then add your constitution.
Yeah. So you can take the bitch option, or you can take the cool kid option and roll and be cool.
You know,
Yeah, and if you roll a 1, do I get to roll again, or do I have to stay with that?
I
haven't
won.
rolled yet.
It depends. So
Yeah.
Tom, the way the Dimension 20 and if you want to follow your own thing or if you want to follow their thing, they usually do. If you get a level, you don't choose a skill upgrade or a feat. I think you just do both. Because you only get like 4 of them till you're level 20 anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you go from like a 12 to like a 14. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's your choice. I mean, if you literally say no feats
I'll do
allowed.
that. It's more stuff. That's cool.
So
Good,
I
good.
just have to. How many times do I have to roll?
That's because I
Be a
knew
cool
about.
I'll go through
Once,
it
yeah.
with you. Sam, let me just do my character first, and then
Yeah, sure.
let's hop into it.
So with HP, you get like a slight benefit to it. You roll it, I think, every time you level up, you get an addition. I could be wrong about that.
Every class is different. I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell exactly the things you need, Sam. It's like for health.
But yes, if you're doing your health stuff, because I think yes, Sten's right. It changes by class.
Thank you
one.
for
I think it's a
17
die roll or
months.
something like that.
Well, it's 26 months
Yes.
altogether, but thank you, Blank.
So
My beautiful,
yeah, so I think
beautiful man.
Bard would have like a
Beautiful.
D6 or 8 or something. But
I thought it was gonna be a
Barbarian would be
D6. It
higher.
is a D8 somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Barbarian's fucking 20 million. Sam, what is your Constitution number? What's like the modifier? What plus
I'll
is
check.
it?
It is plus
Okay.
1.
It's not very high. Let me see.
Plus 1.
It is a plus
Plus
1.
1. Plus 1.
Okay, so you can either choose to do 5 plus 1, so you get 6 more health, or you roll a D8 and then you add plus 1 to that, whichever one you. Rolling is more
A
fun, though.
D8, did you say?
Yes, a D8. And you re-roll ones because that's fucking lame.
Okay, I got 7. What does that mean?
So 7
All
plus
right,
1
you
is
get
8.
8. Yeah, that's a lot of health. Holy shit. I
8
want to
hit
know how
points.
much health the fucking rat gets watching me at like fucking 12.
No,
2,000.
Watch him get like
I-
3.
I've just rolled an 11.
Oh my
Oh!
god.
Yeah, fucking 12.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
that's so much health.
What is your con modifier actually?
4.
Oh my, he's got 15 extra hit points.
You
Let's
guys-
go!
You guys know that Tom's about to kill us off, right?
Oh yeah,
No,
100%.
no,
That's
do
motivating a new
I-
character.
Do I add my fucking... So we were doing both ability score improvement and feats?
And feet, correct.
Well, no,
Would
no,
I-
not and
Feet.
or
Feet! Yeah, and we'll
No,
do
no.
both, because there's only, what was it,
It's-
4 or something?
what?
The only reason I'm
Oh,
saying
that's-
we do both is because, like, I just really like how Matt and fucking Brennan do their leveling up shit,
We can do
and
that.
they do
Okay.
both.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to, but like nothing will happen if someone, instead of having 12 charisma, has 14 charisma by level 20. You know what I mean? Like,
I
it's
want-
really...
I mean,
All my
I'm
points
down.
in charisma.
yeah, go for it.
Wait, no.
You're already doing
Sure.
pretty well on charisma checks, I'll say that.
6,000
charisma?
charisma.
Yeah.
Nobody can say
The
no.
The thing
Right.
is, one of us is gonna have 16 and something from like 10. Like, we start at 10, we get level 20, we go to 16 in that thing, and then Tejas is gonna be here as a rogue, rolling fucking 40s, like, unironically.
Correct.
Sneak attacking
win
the shit out of
these.
people.
Yeah.
I win those.
I win those. Awesome. I Windows.
You
Build
also
games.
learn. You also learn an extra cantrip and an extra second level spell.
Hey,
You can just
yo,
choose those from-
okay.
Yeah, you get different stuff depending on obviously class and all that. So.
Yeah. Wait, I
Let's
get
check
a.
Oh, you get
I
a
get
thing,
a
I
cantrip.
think.
All right. Yeah. No, I don't get anything. Level 4, I get nothing.
Oh, was it level? What was it?
It's
level-
5.
something
5 is when I
yeah.
turn into fucking McCree.
Oh, true. Yeah.
It's
I think you all get some very interesting things at level 5. I think
Yeah,
Jade,
5
you
is like
also
big
get something
boy
very
level.
interesting.
Yeah, all of us, big boy power spike.
Yeah, yeah. I think just paladins get something very interesting at level 5. I can't remember what it is though.
Oh no, I only just get extra attack at level 5.
You said I get a,
Yeah.
a second level
actually.
spell, right?
Oh, it's really good, but it's not like
Not
Yes,
nuts,
sir.
yeah.
it's like oh
Pretty standard, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Let me see. It's pretty big power spike, I would say. Yeah, cool.
oh
Is everyone...
shit, I've decided.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So how many
Why
ability
why
score
have we
points do
never
we get? Is
seen-
it 2?
Depends.
It's either 1 and 1 or 2 and 1. So yeah.
I think generally it's 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Unless you're a human.
Like I have,
Basically, you have
why-
2 points
I
to
found the
allocate.
best
Think about it.
feat ever.
but I can allocate them in the same thing.
Yeah,
Feet, you say?
correct. You fucking rocked bastard.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm gonna
Also,
fucking increase my AC by 1.
Yeah. Very nice.
What happened? What'd you find, Jade?
There is a feat called Charger. When
Oh,
you use your
yeah,
action
babe.
to dash, you can use a bonus action to make 1 melee weapon attack. So
Yep.
I can basically just I basically just double my movement speed.
Yeah, you move
And
for
if you
60
move
and then
at
smack
least
someone.
10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action, you either gain +5 bonus to the attack's damage roll, or push the target up to 10 feet away from you.
Yep, it's
Feet.
fucking sick.
That's cool.
Is the wording with stuff like that after you do the bonus action attack, that doesn't trigger multiple attacks though? I'm pretty sure that's just one
No,
swing.
it's you may make a melee attack as a bonus action, not you may
oh,
take like attack.
Yeah.
so if you
yeah,
have
okay.
like a multi-attack, you can take 2. but otherwise.
No, it's
No. Other way around. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
I've chosen my cantrip and my level. You said it was level 2, right?
Level 4. Wait. Oh, right. Wait, my bad. My bad.
Yeah,
Level two
choose a
spell.
level
Level 2
4
spell,
spell.
yeah.
Fireball.
I pick friends for my cantrip.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And blindness
That's a good one, especially
slash
with what we're gonna do next.
blindness slash deafness for my
Also, really good
spell.
ones.
Really good one.
Also, really
Love
good
that.
ones. I like this.
Yeah.
I like this.
He's on fire with his choices.
He's
so
on
far.
shit. He's on
Yeah,
shit.
he's
Honestly.
doing it.
I do a thing.
He
I do a thing.
he do the thing.
He do be doing a thing, do be.
I roll to kill him. Yeah.
No.
I mean, there literally is a spell that's just called kill, so yeah.
So true. Oh my god.
If you're not a DM, if you until you fucking use that spell to just annihilate someone immediately.
Yeah. It's a pretty good way to just put someone down and be like, hey guys, look at that.
Yeah. It's
Have
like
fun,
someone
deal
fucks
with
with a
that.
wizard. The wizard shoots like a tiny lightning bolt out and just immediately evaporates. It's like,
I mean,
That's the
little
shit.
do you know.
no.
Now you've given me the tools.
No,
Um,
please.
I'd give you my.
Oh my god. The tools. Okay, what's
Alright, is everyone
happening?
done? Did level up?
I am doing it slowly but surely.
Looking through the feet, looking at which one I'm gonna grab first. No one has grabbed Sentinel,
Rose on
right?
Feet Finder right now.
Nobody has grabbed Sentinel yet, right?
You're a sentinel.
Oh, classic. Classic. Yeah, go ahead.
You can just be our bullet
I don't think-
sponge.
He could be a bullet sponge. He is a. What do you mean could?
I already am!
Hold up, my
Holy,
cat's trying to
literally
break
the
through my
size of a
window.
fucking minivan.
My fucking AC
Uh-oh.
has literally gone up by 1 with this level up. This
Yeah,
is great.
it's good shit.
And 15 extra HP, which is stupid.
Jesus.
Actually, do I apply the new Constitution AC to the roll?
That is a question I actually can't answer. You do? Oh my
What was
god.
it? You apply Yeah, you apply Constitution to.
Yeah.
No, like, I've just put my...
Yeah, then you value. Yeah.
Okay,
You do
well...
ability for improvement first, and then
Yeah.
health improvement.
Okay,
That's
well,
cool.
that's not 15 points, that's 16 points.
Let's go.
Wow.
That's fucking
Yeah,
no!
And then he
I don't
goes
know
into a
what.
rage.
Yeah, D&D Beyond does the rolling for you. I went up to 35 health. I don't know what I was at, but I feel like 35 is a lot, so I might have gone
me
to
check.
the fucking full roll.
Yeah.
I wish I could use D&D Beyond, but you know.
I got like
race and all that.
6 health altogether, I reckon.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Wait. What? You have 6 health?
Yeah, 100%. That's
Nice.
No, that's my
listen
health
to
from
him.
the
Shut
beginning.
the fuck up.
No, I think I've got
This
so I now have what's that, 29 health?
Nice. 29's good.
Very nice.
I mean, I also have more
I got
constitution
32.
than you.
You do have more
Wait,
constitution,
wait.
yeah.
Oh. I have a lot of constitution.
I'll give you my constitution in a sec.
Damn, uh,
You
Got him,
okay?
got him
What the
bricked
fuck
up.
was that? It just exploded.
fucking Death Star explosion. Fuck, what do I don't know what to do. Do I wanna... Fuck.
You could.
I think I'm just gonna grab Shield Master because it makes sense.
No.
Do not cower. Do not cower.
I totally forgot that I had that crossbow attached to the front of my loot.
You have a fucking what?
He's got a
Yeah,
wrist
yeah.
mounted crossbow 'cause
From
he's
our
stolen.
very first
that's sick as
session,
fuck.
you picked up the crossbow off of
Yeah.
that guy. He had like a wrist crossbow, and I begged
Yeah.
for it, and then you finally gave it to me, and I strapped it to the front.
Oh,
I
right.
didn't
I
take
do
that much
remember
bigger.
that. I do remember that.
It was, I mean, yeah, for all intents and purposes, it is just a hand crossbow, but like, story-wise, you can put it on your wrist. It's like an Assassin's Creed crossbow, basically.
No,
like
no, no.
ones
It's
they
on the
use.
end of my loot. I have welded it to the front of my loot.
Yeah.
I think
it's
You made me roll
It is
to
my
be able to
cock
stick
and
it
balls.
on. You made me roll a d20 to stick it on, and I think I got like a 15 plus 2, and you were just like, yeah,
fair
why
enough. Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay.
I'm
you
not
say.
sure.
Like, yep, sure.
Yep,
Yeah.
whatever you say, man.
Well, I can't wait to use my rocket powered
Be cool.
loot.
Wait, no rockets.
No rockets, indeed. I'm not sure how
Yeah.
useful it's going to be to you, quite honestly, but
It'll
I mean,
be
you can
funny.
use it. It will be.
He strums the little ditty and then it suddenly just explodes.
Yeah, you could probably look for some arrows. I think somewhere in Butterbrook as well, if you wanted.
True,
Yeah.
true. I do have 50 coins.
Yeah, men's wealthy.
True.
50 of what kind of
We
coin?
do- we
That's the
do-
question.
Gold coins. I know they're gold.
Oh my god. True, I forgot about that.
And I have 9 shit coins.
What?
What, bronze coins or
No.
something?
No. I have 9 cheese coins.
Mm,
Oh,
I forgot about that as well. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
In case he ever
True.
needs a little snack, a little treat.
Yeah, I'll train him.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, God. Yeah, giant 7-foot rat. Yeah, it's
Have I
Yeah,
at least
but he-
enticed him with friendship yet? Come on, man.
No.
What?
you can keep trying. I'm not
I-
sure it's ever gonna work.
I got you a plate of cheese. I gave you cheese coin. Like, I know it's not
Never
as
give
good
up.
as
more cheese
Rat
do you
Place.
want?
Yeah.
So I can tell you right now, your attempts at friendship is noted, but it's not going the way you want it, I guess.
Will you try to kill me if I progress?
This is his
in
hint.
this
He's going to
friendship?
assassinate you very soon. Yeah.
I will not try to kill you.
Oh, okay. So if I keep giving you cheese, I won't be killed.
If you keep trying to do the shit you're already doing, you will probably get killed. You will probably be ignored during combat.
So
Like, you know, if you need help.
what if I just hit you in the balls? Is it like the opposite effect? You just into that?
Oh,
then
true. Yeah.
I just leave the party.
Yeah, he's gone. He's out of here.
All right. Is everyone leveled up?
Sorry, I'm just D&D Beyond's minus is the fact that doing anything in it is a pain in the ass. So I'm trying to add a feat, but it's also fucking impossible.
That's all right.
God, I sure am
We
glad I'm not
will
using that fucking site.
Keep going then. I
Can you
think.
can you
Um,
send mine to me, Jade, when you have the chance?
Oh, I apologize. For some reason, I thought you had figured it out. I will start.
Oh no,
can
I
do it
still
for you
have
if you want.
no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna be completely
I've got a
honest.
sheet.
No, you're good.
Are you sure, Thomas?
Let me just quickly chuck in level 4.
Yeah, actually, wait. I'll do it in this because it's got like an auto level up system.
Wow.
I can just do this.
Awesome.
So what what abilities did you want to increase?
So it was blindness and deafness was my second level spell, and then friends is my cantrip.
Twins.
Okay.
Friend. Yeah.
Wind.
Friend.
Happy.
Hasta luego.
Abilities.
When
And so what stats did you want to put up?
Just okay. That's an excellent
you have
question.
You have 2 points that you can add.
Let's
Either
What's
2
that?
into 1 or 1 into 2.
just give me 2 extra in. Actually, put 1 in Dex, 1 in Charisma.
1 in.
I remember, we want even numbers.
All right. Cool. So we'll let you guys. I'll let you guys do that. Whilst I get on with the rest of it. Awesome. So we're in the tavern in the aftermath of this brawl. We've got 2 dead bodies, basically to deal with.
Ratman, eat him.
I mean, I remember from last session, I was already in charge of like fucking piling them all up. So I'm
Yes,
piling
yes, that's
all
good.
like the alive people on the bottom with the dead corpses on top.
Awesome. Yeah, because one of them
Yeah,
is unconscious and two of them are dead, I believe.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
ask.
kind of throw the guy off, not off of me, but like I kind of let go of him.
I'm gonna
Because-
ask
okay, great.
Rat Boy if he wants me to start setting up the barbecue.
No, and I'm going to step outside of the pub for quote unquote fresh air.
Are you jerking off out there?
No, I'm
Oh.
fucking leaving you.
Sorry, Sam.
Ah.
What was your max HP again?
Uh,
Like you rolled.
I was.
values, didn't you?
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Cool. And was that with your Constitution
Uh,
modifier?
so 8 with my Constitution modifier.
Okay. Your final health is now 29.
Ooh.
I will now send you a copy of this. Okay, sorry
You
about that.
are the
folks.
best.
Go on.
Hold
Fine.
on. Rictus, as you step outside,
Oh
you
lord.
get an unexpected little rat run up to you with a little scroll.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks a little worse for wear, quite honestly. As you unfurl what it says this. Just to send it to you.
Squeak, 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 cheese, squeak, squeak. Just this giant rat reading a tiny letter. Squeak, squeak.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also just have the most fire fucking tavern music playing in the background.
Of course you do.
There you go. It's good shit.
In your head, the tavern music just started up again, like nothing ever happened.
Yeah. Oh, for my guy, for sure. He's zoned in again.
Something along those lines is what you get.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start heading towards the nearby dock, like the closest docks, and just have a gander.
Are you still carrying the bodies at this point?
No,
Okay.
I left them in like the corner
Yes,
right,
two bodies.
to the right of the door.
Okay.
But I am gonna head for whatever dock is the closest, just to
Yeah.
have a little walk around.
Okay, I think that would be the Golden Docks.
Oh, by the way, sorry, with the level up rule, you know how some feats say that you get a +1 in something?
Yeah.
Ignore those.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't do double
Yeah,
like
yeah.
ability scores. Yeah. So
Awesome.
you choose what it is and you get the letters from the feat, but you don't get like the extra +1 shit from the feat. So otherwise that's fucking OP.
No.
Hello?
No.
Yeah, awesome. So yes, so you head off to the Golden Docks to have a little snoop around.
Well, more of a nice little evening walk.
A brisk
Nope.
stroll. So yes, I guess we'll drop back into the tavern. Tracy is probably, she's sort of.
She said she went upstairs with the young woman.
Yes, yeah, she did. So I'll say she's probably still up there for now. What do you guys think about doing with these bodies? I mean, you know there is law enforcement in this
Okay,
town. I mean, there
I've
is
got an
a
idea.
court. So
Gents, I have dealt with a lot of bodies in my time, alright? And I'm thinking we just absolutely smother them in butterbeer and walk them out like they're drunk. I'm just saying.
I mean, I'll
One of them
preface it
doesn't
this
have a
way.
head.
One of them was vomiting like black liquid when he got like stabbed in the neck by Tejas. So it might not work out that well.
We could just burn the
It's
tavern.
I'm just giving you some forewarning. That's
Are any barrels in the tavern open?
have a look around. Give me an investigation.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do it.
My favorite
What's that,
move was when
D20?
Sven used the gun move.
D20.
Yeah. Okay. I got a 13.
Add your thing.
Yeah, I'm adding my thing. What's that? Intelligence?
It's intelligence. Yeah. Next
13. 13. I am dumb.
one.
Um,
Okay.
Do you look around? I mean, the only barrels you can really see are the ones above the bar, with like, but they're kind of fixed to the ceiling, and they're big copper drums full of alcohol.
Oh.
So it might not be the best idea.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think outside of barrels, I think obviously having played a lot of bars, you probably know the layout decently well. I mean, you know that there's barrels around. They might not be in this room specifically.
In the
but there's a good
downstairs
chance most of them are,
section.
there's a good chance they're hidden away somewhere.
I'm just gonna pour myself a pint of butterbeer. In that case.
But what battle?
I
He
make,
just.
I
he
make a
just-
note of this. And,
Thief? Yeah.
yeah, I make a note of this, and I tuck a couple coppers into the till or whatever where they keep their money.
Oh, sorry. I was actually going to pay for them. I was just gonna put the
Oh.
gold coin on the table.
Massively insulted.
Oh, I see.
I was
we-
also. Are some of the girls still in the tavern? Like, are they like flooding back in again, or is it just Tracy and us?
There's no one else. There were people in the tavern who seemed.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, but they're gone.
Oh my
I think I'm gonna say they probably left.
Do we still have the knocked
Yeah,
out
I'll
guys in there?
just pick up. I'll pick up the guy I shot and just fucking bring him to like a corner further away,
Awesome.
Are
Yeah.
the
and do the same with the other body unless someone's moved it.
are the knocked out people still in there?
Ah,
Yeah,
yes,
unconscious one.
knocked out.
Okay. How knocked out are they? Are they just like stunned, or are they just like out?
Well, Tracy knocked one of them down. I think one of them was asleep. I think, and then the other two are dead. So there's still two sort of standing.
All right.
What-
I'm gonna
So there's
I'm gonna charm this gent lying on the floor.
He's sleeping.
No, I'm gonna wake him up. I'll kick him in the face and wake him up. And I'll charm him and get him to tell us everything.
Why don't you roll an attack roll for me?
Understood?
Do note that he is lying under his dead comrades.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say.
he's just been moved.
You gotta, like, flesh him out.
Sten just moved 2 bodies.
No, Sten picked up the guy that he
I
was.
picked
He
up
killed.
the 2 dead guys. Yeah, I picked up
Oh, both
one
of
dead
them,
guy,
you
came
picked up
back,
both
picked
of
up the
them? You
second
didn't
dead
pick up-
guy.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I got an 18, so
Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
He kicked him in the head. Good job.
Yeah. Perfect.
Ah. Wakey, wakey.
Yeah. No, you kick him in the head and he sort of reels awake. Sort of. What the fuck? Yeah. What do you want to say?
tell us everything.
he's-
What are you doing here? I want to know everything. Otherwise, cowboy over there will put a bullet in you like that other guy in the corner of the room. You want to end up like
I just look
like
over and I go,
you want to end up like your mate over there?
Roll an intimidation check. I think potentially. No, just roll a flat intimidation check.
Yeah, sure. What's
yeah.
intimidation is charisma, isn't
No
it?
advantage.
Charisma.
No advantage? Are you serious?
No.
I have
It
like
was going to be.
I have
I'm
like
pretty sure you guys cleared the bodies out the way. So if his friend was still there, then I think. But otherwise.
I mean, I turn around with a giant blood stain across my right shoulder from the guy's head I blew off. It's
I-
like,
True.
you
He
know.
didn't see it, so I don't know.
Sure, yeah.
I told him to look over
He
his
just woke
buddy.
up, to be fair.
Okay, I got a 19.
He
We're
just
good.
woke up.
That's a 20.
He was-
What's that? 23? 22?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, for sure he notices that blood stain. I'll say he looks over to where the body is and he sees the corpses of his sort of comrades, I suppose. Kind of looks at you and goes, oh, we were just looking for people.
People for what, damn it!
You can't handle the truth.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll come up here and just say, just who?
He sort of looks around nervously, sort of skitterishly, I think, knowing that
I
he's
kind of
outnumbered.
let him meet anyone else's eye contact, and I just like ask again, and I like say who, like I'm pressing him for it.
And he sort of looks at you and he goes, my wife. I was just looking for her. She disappeared. I don't know
Whoa,
why, but
what? Estrella cocks her head and she says, all of you searching for your wife? Everyone here fought and died to find your wife? Why were there no words exchanged? Why did you come in looking for violence? What's going on?
it wasn't just mine. Okay, it was. Not all of us are married. I mean, we were kind of just. We were looking for girlfriends, I guess. I mean, they up and left. I mean, they left us with no reason, you know. I mean, we have a right to know.
I see what's going on here. Are you kidding yourself? Do you really see this institution and think it does not give you pause? Did you ever speak to her friends? Did her friends ever make eye contact with you as they came by for tea? Do you not understand what this institution is?
Yeah, he pees himself a little bit as he looks around. He's not a very brave guy. I mean, that's pretty self-evident. But yeah, I mean, he's sort of a little bit backing across the floor with the palms of his hands, sort of thing.
I'm going to tell him to remove all of his clothes, except his underwear, and give them to me so I can take his shit.
He just kind of looks at you a bit perplexed and goes, "What? No."
I am going to slap him in the face. I want your stuff. Give me your stuff.
I don't know whether that's. Why don't you roll an intimidation check this time with advantage? I'll say.
With advantage.
Yeah.
I got a 15.
I think this is an important moment for Estrella becoming just like worse because she's hanging out with these goons. She doesn't stop him this time. Like a couple days ago, she would have. This time, she's like, whatever.
He's an abuser. I'm taking his stuff. Okay, so that
Abuse the abuser.
So I got an 18 altogether on that.
It makes it okay. 2 wrongs make a right.
Yep.
18 altogether on that one, Tom.
18? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sort of looks at you. He's like, okay, whatever you want, man. Just don't hurt me.
Keep your tallywhacker in your pants, all right?
As he pulls down his slightly pee-stained pants and pulls off his shirt. It's like, can I at least keep my boxes?
Yes, you can keep those, but I want all your stuff.
Estrella says,
no shoes.
Estrella says, I'm going to make sure you keep them on.
I will cut it off if I see a glimpse of it.
What's? I feel like Estrella has to say something else here.
What stuff does he have, Tom?
Not much. They didn't come with anything.
Yeah,
I've just stripped this man.
I think he has like his mace that he had on him, and I think that's really it. I think
sick.
they have
Rick,
possibly
like mace.
I think you kind of gather that most of them have like not much on them. This is pretty. I mean, they looked pretty disheveled when they came through the door. They didn't look super organized. It seemed like a kind of spur of the moment thing that they came down here.
Oh.
Estrella kind of, she looks around and she kind of like looks angry at herself for a bit, and she just goes like, whatever. And she approaches the man. She crouches down next to him, and she starts talking. Her voice is kind of lowered, and she says, "Look, what you've done to your wife, I don't know, but I'm going to be honest. It's probably unforgivable if she is here. People don't come to places like this unless they really need to. But you know what? You have a whole life that you have to live, whether you like it or not now. your best fucking option is you just have to leave. There's no. You have to prove that you can be fucking better than this to somebody else. You don't need to convince her anymore. She doesn't need to be convinced by you. All of you and your friends all coming here, you're not going to change their minds. None of this will change their minds. You have to realize that you have to get better somewhere else. That's all I'll say.
You sort of see him look up at you and go, well, what would you know? And sort of spits across the side to you.
This makes her angry, and she kind of like fumes. You see her like shoulders rise, and it looks like she's getting ready for combat, but she just settles again, and she says, I know much better than you do, in fact.
I don't. I'm gonna slap him.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I knock him out again? Can I put him unconscious again?
I'm going to punch him in the nuts, like straight up, like.
Wait, Sam, no.
Okay, as you're doing this, you hear a sort of clink, 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 clink coming down the steps on the cobbles outside. As you see two silver,
We gotta
you
get
see
out of
two
here.
silver grunts appear in the doorway, and sort of readjust their hats, and they look very hurried as they sort of run into the room, and sort of like, all right, what's going on here? Is everyone okay? What's happening?
Gentlemen, we've been waiting so long for you. We thought you'd get here sooner. Oh my god, like, you can't believe the stuff that just happened.
So he looks around and he says,
there, who came in?
two silver grunts, so two
Silver grunts.
like guards, town guards, basically.
Yeah.
And they sort of run in and they're having a look around, and sort of hands, I guess, on the spears, I think, are kind of out at the moment. And they sort of look around and they scan the room, seeing the guy with no clothes on. They see the corpses because they kind of just piled in the corner, and a little bit concerned as they look around and they go, we came here because we saw a giant monster in the sky. We saw some flames up above the tavern, and we decided to run down and make sure everything was all right and nobody was making any trouble.
No monsters here, officer, as I'm just like in the dark corner with the two dead bodies, like leaning against the wall.
This guy's just had too much to drink. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that this guy in his pants was here to do naughty stuff with the women, and that we caught him in the act, him and his buddies, and that's why his clothes are gone.
That's
no
all well
other
and
reason.
good, but we still have fucking corpses.
Hey, they shot themselves
lie?
after we figured it out, you know.
You see one of them looks over at the bodies and his eyes sort of widen, and he goes, you should see, he just looks around and goes, you're all under arrest.
Oh, shit.
You guys need to come with me.
You can't catch me.
They sort of point their spears, they sort of, stamp them on the ground, and they sort of point them at you a little bit.
Okay,
I try to slip around the
I
corner.
surrender myself. I'll
Yes,
surrender
I'm
out.
myself.
I'm
I'll be
out.
the person who surrenders myself.
Stem, what you roll me a stealth check for me.
Yes, please.
Okay, Sam, you could do something really funny right now and just point at Jade and we could all get away with it.
23.
Okay, I'm gonna say that definitely passes.
I'm also going to slip into the shadows.
All right, roll another stealth for me.
Like, I imagine I'm leaning on the wall right next to a corner, and as soon
Yeah.
as I hear them say that, I'm like, yeah, fucking figures. Like, I was expecting them to arrest us, and I just turn
Yeah.
when they're not looking. For like
Yeah,
2
I'm gonna
seconds.
say they're probably more focused on the paladin
people in
and the
front of them.
bard in the middle of the room trying to engage
Yeah.
with them, and
Yeah,
you're
I'm
sort
less
of in the
being
low light of
stealth.
the corner and sort of
Yeah,
slip
I'm
out
less
along
being.
the wall.
I got 25.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
You got what?
I'm less
Yeah,
being stealthy.
25.
I'm just
Nice.
moving.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. So you both kind of stealthily move through the shadows and
Yep.
in the corners of the bar, kind of just out there outlined. Hmm?
Get the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah, getting the heck out of Dodge.
Rictus, do you have a plan here?
He's a giant rat man. I'd
Where
like
the
to
fuck
see
did
him
he
see
just bolt his
I-
way across the fucking ocean?
I don't even know that this shit's going on. I've already sent you, in DMs what I'm fucking doing right now.
That's true. You are in the docks. Cool. Yeah. So you hear sort of footsteps come down the stairs as Tracy and the barmaid reappear. As she sort of looks around at the guards, and they sort of look at her, kind of quizzically. Go, Tracy, is everything all good? What's kind of happening here? They sort of recognize her,
Well, I'm really
and she
interested
sort
in
of
her
tries
response.
to, huh?
I'm really interested in her response. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. And she looks at them and goes, "What are you doing? Why are you arresting these men and woman, obviously?"
Estrella looks slightly strange at that comment. That's all.
And yeah, and they sort of pause a little bit. They look at Tracy, they look at you, and they go, sort of, I mean, there's 2 dead bodies in the corner. We have to take in the suspects. There's a murder that has happened here. And she kind of looks around a bit, and yeah, and she sort of bows her head and sort of lets them take you away. As she sort of follows very closely behind them,
I'm trying
as
to do
they
something weird.
nudge you
Sure.
with their spears as they sort of push you out. And Tracy walks out to sort of grab the bodies and take them with her. Yeah, you guys kind of marched out of the bar. And
Can
down
I
the
say,
street.
can I say when I see them fully leaving and actually being arrested, my entire plan there was to leave and as fast as humanly possible get I don't know, like a little bit away. Because I'm assuming the place the bandits walk down, like the street they walk down, it's kind of a wide street. Like that's the vibe I have.
It's
I'm
super
gonna
wide.
yeah, so I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible, just through a few alleyways to the toward the end of that street. Not end, but down the street, like a few hundred feet. And
Cool,
if
yeah.
I'm just gonna sit on top of one of the buildings, and if I see them actually be arrested, I'm gonna pull some weird shit.
Cool. I mean, they have already been arrested.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so okay, so you're getting marched down. So you're kind of in the Golden Docks area. You kind of get marched up the street. You turn left and you go down through Old Ward and the Golden Docks, sort of adjunct bit into the middle of this town square again. Back into the heart of the Dairy Festival, which is still going on. Yeah, so you get marched into where the town hall is, basically the main civic building
Oh, we can meet our boy in there.
Yeah, and you see outside sitting there, or standing there, sort of talking to each other, and a bunch of powerful-looking people. I guess you see one tall, kind of rotund guy, very built, but very jolly-looking. And then you see down below him an equally kind of jolly-looking, small, slightly wiry dude with a pair of glasses on. And standing next to them is the druid. As you are sort of...
The man, the myth, the legend. Same.
Indeed. And standing around them, there are 2 other figures as well. One dressed in some silver kind of armor, who kind of looks very similar to the Silver Grunts, but seems to have a bit more authority than they do. And yes, so they kind of march you up here, up into the square, as they sort of yell out, "Captain, we found some disturbance, and we found these vagrants in there. We suspect that some kind of brawl broke out in the bar, and 2 men were killed." As Tracy sort of pulls up behind them with the sort of bodies of these guys, as she dumps them on the floor, and says, there was no brawl. These men came looking for something. They came to disturb the peace, and these 2 helped me keep it.
I mean, we didn't even kill them. Everyone who escaped were the ones that killed them.
You see a bunch of them kind of look over at you a bit puzzlingly.
I didn't want to disrupt, but I'm close enough to listen with my 16 perception. Like, I want to be close enough to hear the conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you know that like big round market stall that you went through that's pretty close to the civic center. I'm gonna say probably hidden in the closest stall near there, kind of just behind the top.
Wait, did they bring Piss Boy with them as well?
Bring who? Yeah, I'll say you all got marched out because it was very clear that there was some brawl going on. Since some of you did get hit and were like punched and hit with a mace and everything, and Tracy's obviously kind of a figure of influence in the town. So yeah, so you get marched out. You see everyone, all the eyes kind of look towards Tracy. Nobody seems to really acknowledge anyone else, as they kind of look for answers. You see the large man. I'd say about 6'5", 6'6" sort of thing, with a pot belly, and he's muscular sort of around the top and everything. And the smaller, wiry dude, and this. Let me check one thing real quick.
Can I compliment the muscular guy's physique?
He's not super muscular. He's more like he's got like a very dad bod thing
stocky.
going on.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
stocky.
he's stocky.
Oh, but is he like really like Tracy strong? Like what is it?
He doesn't look it.
No one.
He's
okay,
got a
no
very
one's Tracy
belly
strong.
basically, and
Come
he's
on.
got like a bunch of others, and yeah, he's just tall and stocky, basically.
Okay, all right.
He's like a 6'5" dwarf.
Okay,
Basically.
So he's built like a bus.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Built like a brick shit house.
Yeah.
He is, yeah. And yes, you see one other, again, short and this time a bit short and stocky, figure with an apron and a bunch of pliers and what looks like a welding torch or something on her belt, with some goggles sort of just sitting on her head, and she sort of walks down as well, and they all kind of go up to Tracy as they sort of descend the steps a little bit. The druid kind of stays where he is. And they talk to Tracy and Tracy, what's going on here? What happened? Is everything alright? And so she looks at them and goes, we kind of knew this day would come. It's not happened yet, but I think these men were trying to uncover my little secret down there in the docks. As they sort of lower their voices a little bit and talk to each other in this little circle. Yeah, would anyone like to say anything in this moment or do anything as they
have
sort
they
of
handcuffed
discuss
me
and
or not?
debrief?
Have they handcuffed me
Huh?
or not? Have I been cuffed?
You're not cuffed yet, but there are two men with giant spears standing right behind you.
Oh,
so
cool.
I
I'm
would be
just
very
gonna
careful.
start playing my flute. Just
Okay.
provide some background ambience.
Oh, annoying.
You can see one of the
I
guys
just,
like
like-
jabs you in the back with a spear as you try to pull it out.
Oh.
I just like kind of motion to be like I know I'm under arrest. Can I just like wrap my sword and tie it to my back so I'm not like wielding a weapon right now?
And can I unwrap my flute
Yeah,
and
I'm
play
gonna do
some
that.
beats?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
I'd say
gotta
you
get
guys
stabbed.
probably would have already like sheathed everything and like put it
Oh, okay,
away
sure.
mostly because obviously they put you under arrest and you've walked from place to place. That's probably done already, so you're probably all good.
I think the reason
yeah.
you still have your weapons is because Tracy was like chill, you know, like they wouldn't arrest you
Yeah.
with your weapons otherwise.
So
Your Honor,
so
you're
yes,
not-
so
you're
they
not
seem
invited to my
to.
birthday party.
Hmm?
Your Honor, if you grant us as guilty, you're not invited to my birthday party anymore.
Joke's on you.
Oh.
I'm
I
doing
heard
a
you.
triple spell.
Fucking guilty.
Yeah, guilty.
Oh.
Kill him.
25 years.
No need for a trial. Just straight death penalty.
So you see the sort of captain walks over and pulls his soldiers aside a little bit, as well to sort of talk to them and get the debrief from them as well about what they saw, get their accounts of it. Yeah, you see Tracy seems to be. I mean, does anyone want to roll actually a perception check for me? And actually, you know what? Depending on what you want to notice, if you want to know more about who these people are, roll a history check for me. And if you want to know more
Ooh, I
about
wanna
what's
roll history.
happening, roll a perception check.
Can I roll a
Okay.
perception to specifically look at the captain to see the vibe? Like if they're more leaning on chill or if they're more leaning on, oh, justice, 2 men died, you know?
Yeah, go for it.
I got a history of 16.
Okay, cool.
Perception is wisdom, so that's +2. So I got a 17 in perception.
I got a 21.
Oh god damn.
Okay. I'll say that's
I'm just gonna-
both of you roll pretty good. Just the situation's not like super tense. It's not inobvious what's happening. So
Yeah, okay.
So Stan, you kind of look over at the guards. They kind of just seem like, I don't know, like regular guards, like police. He seems to be kind of debriefing them. He just tries to seem to be figuring out what goes on. He has quite a serious, stern look on his face, as they both are kind of very shot upright, you know, straight spine and everything like that.
Yeah.
Standing upright. As they sort of talk to him about what happened, talk to him about the bodies, talk to him about the situation that they found him in. The fact that Tracy seems to be vouching for them, that sort of thing. Sam, what were you looking for exactly?
Which one of the people in the room had the bushiest beard?
Fair enough. In the room or just currently in the courtyard where you are?
Yeah, in the room.
Like out of the bandits?
Out of the bandits, true. I'm gonna say with a 17, I don't actually think you'd noticed. Mostly because I think, maybe. Actually, you know what? I'll say because you noticed them coming up to the doorway. The leader had the bushiest of the beards.
Oh, can I compliment his beard?
He is long gone.
Oh shit.
He's fucking out of here.
He pooped his pants and left. Yeah, cool. So I will say also with that 17, you probably overhear Tracy and the leaders talking very discreetly about her safe house, which I don't think you noticed last session. But yeah, so you hear them talking very discreetly, but you managed to pick up on enough to put together the pieces about what that place was that you were just in.
Gotcha.
Cool. And with your 16 history check, I mean, Butterbrook is kind of well known. It's not something you get taught about necessarily in school, but it is something you kind of have heard about on the grapevine. You've kind of noticed that you all saw their kind of aprons that they were wearing. One of them had a little cow hoof on the other one, and one of them had a little goat hoof. And one of them had a little, like, glass on it, and you sort of notice that these are the council leaders of Butterbrook. Of the Council of Butter. Noticing that one of them is House Bovine. Or House, I think, yeah, House Bovine, and the other one is, let me just pull it up.
The Butter Bros.
I know. Yes, so the large stocky guy is from House Bovine, I believe. And the smaller one is from the Goat House, which I cannot remember the fucking name of.
Bah.
Yeah, right.
It should so be called Bar.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so
It is now acronym.
you recognize the tall, stocky guy, about 6'5". He's the sort of pot-bellied patriarch of his family, of the House Bovine, and you recognize the other one as slightly smaller, about 5'5", with glasses, also the patriarch of his respective family of House Bovide. And the short and kind of stocky woman is the leader of the kind of the matriarch of her little glass blowing family in the Glass Grove.
Cool.
Yeah. And so that's kind of what you notice, and you also realize that this is the council hall. Probably something you've already realized, but this is the council hall of the council of Butter.
I have one
Sorry, I
with
have
my
to make a
perception.
really bad
Oh, you go.
joke, guys.
Go for it.
What is the joke? Oh no.
Glass blowing? I'd have a glass with her and let her blow me.
My God.
Damn.
Oh god.
Just a little bit of.
Sorry.
Yeah, but what about
I'm
ass
so-
blowing? I'm just saying.
She blowing my glass till I shatter.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, she blow on my fuck's sake. With my perception, is the vibe of the guards? How did they seem when they saw the dead bodies? Is the vibe like they don't see a lot of action in Butterbrook?
Oh, for sure. They seem shocked.
Yeah, okay, right. That's why they were like, "Oh, we have to arrest." It wasn't like, "Oh yeah, people died in a tavern," you know, regular Tuesday. It was like, "Oh my god, dead people. We must go to the captain."
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was pretty obvious also that, like, you know, there's blood on the fucking ceiling and everything. It was, you know, something had gone down.
I think there's a
Um,
dead
Well, we
body
just-
over there.
Nice job, guys.
Hmm?
Oh, I just said, whoa, we hit the ceiling. Nice job, guys.
Yeah,
Breaking
that's
the glass.
that's
Yeah.
a big.
Um,
Put a towel down.
Ooh. Yeah, cool. So they sort of break apart. And they walk over to you. They look pretty serious. They have some pretty serious looks on their face. As they come. And John Leather,
what?
the House of Beauvenet, puts his hand on your shoulder, Astria,
Oh,
as he says,
I shake it off.
okay. As he sort of chuckles a little bit and says, well, thank you for helping out with our little incident back there. We don't like to have much trouble around here in Butterbrook. It's a nice village, and what Tracy does is some good work. So we thank you for your little contribution.
You're very
That's,
welcome. And
The other
thank-
man, Henry Hillcliffe, walks up beside him and says, "Yes, it was awfully mighty brave of the both of you to step up and protect our small little sanctuary we have in this village."
Of course, of course.
I mean, Macy's an old friend of mine. I would do anything to help her out, but also. I
Ah,
wouldn't let-
wonderful! That's brilliant. More friends of Tracy, the better.
Yeah, I like
Um,
playing a bard and stuff in a bar and stuff. You know, I'm pretty cool too.
We love bards. They bring life to the party, don't they?
Silence is a virtue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They bring the life to the party, he says, as John Leather sort of steps up to you and sort of does the old smack on the back kind of thing. As you sort of stumble forward a little bit because he is a rather large guy. It's he sort of chuckles and laughs, as does Henry Hillcliffe, as they both sort of meander back up the steps, back into the Council of Butter. As Tracy kind of looks over at you guys and says, "You know, I've been operating long enough in this town that I have some friends in high places."
Literally.
You know, now you're for free in the town.
Can I real quick dab
I like
Tracy up?
immediately come around the corner. By the way.
Awesome. Before that sort of happens, you see the two council leaders look back at the captain and say, you know, let them go. They're not the real enemies here. Go find those men in the bar
Oh.
and see what we can do about giving them a fair trial.
They just see these like two decrepit corpses, one that's bleeding out their mouth, the other one's got his brains blown in. Yeah, they're fine.
Indeed.
I think I realized that everyone's chill, and yeah, I just fucking like really not
Walk back in.
quietly but nonchalantly walk in again. Like, hello, I'm here again. Like arms crossed, I just walk into like the gang.
Just taking a piss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dap Tracy up and say thank you.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my god,
dap
I
it
want to
up.
see Tracy reacting to get dapped up.
Tracy does a suplex on your fucking skinny bar. That's
We do a chest bump, you know.
Explode
I
that
just
shit
fly like 10 miles.
yeah, literally.
True, actually.
I'll give her a handshake or a dap up or something. I just want to say thanks.
Give it a dap.
Oh, Tom's gone. We lost him.
Oh, is he?
Dap
Oh,
up
man.
Tracy and Tom disappears.
Tom
he's,
explodes.
he's rolling for a damage check.
You're taking it too far.
1d100.
Damage from you trying to high five her. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, sorry, what were you talking about? High five it?
No, I'm just gonna like dap her up and say thanks. Just kind of like
She
a
absolutely does not respond.
oh.
I feel like what she would do is like she would think that it's a handshake, and she would like go to shake his hand, and then when he like pulls it in, it's like really awkward.
I'm
she
gonna say,
absolutely- she just does not. She like looks at you, kind of glances at your hand, looks up at you, and just sort of turns back away.
I'm gonna say thanks nonetheless.
Yeah.
I was also saying I just joined the group. Like I just walk in back into the group from around whatever the hell I was at.
Awesome. I think Tracy probably notices and turns around, and has a look at you and just says, "I don't know what kind of shit you pulled back there, but that's not okay. Not
Yeah,
okay."
my hat is completely blocking eye line sight to her, and I'm like looking slightly down, like with my arms crossed, and I don't respond.
Cool. She takes another step towards you and sort of looks down at you. And goes, "I'll let it slide this time. Because those men are bad people. And they have bad aims."
I look up at her, and it's just my fucking yellow ass eyes just peering into her, and then I break eye contact. I walk off towards the docks where I think the rat went.
Awesome. Cool. Rictus, what are you? Do you have anything else you want to do at the docks?
He's piling all of the cheese from the town onto one boat.
Collecting that.
Yeah,
Actually,
we're all a
you-
fucking ruse.
You want AFK? Okay, give me. We'll readjust. Yeah, cool. Is there anything else you guys want to do in Butterbrook at the moment?
Well, we need to sleep at some point, right?
You do, in fact. It's been a very
When
long
were
day.
we
You
leaving
were
again? Is it
Basically
the
on
next day?
It's up to you. You can leave today or tomorrow. But again, I mean, on that like ride, obviously from the forest, I don't think many of you slept super well.
Except Sten.
It's
Yeah.
more just
Oh, yeah, I slept great.
except Sten. Yeah, Sten had a
Me,
wet
why
dream.
Sten? I feel like everyone else is Aspria and fucking the bar. No, I'm
Sorry.
Sten. I'm the guy who blew his fucking brains out.
Sorry, 6.
That's me. What a
yeah.
cool name.
You see the druid kind of waltzes down the steps, back again to sort of look at you guys and goes, hello there. Just been sorry, I had to ditch you. I was going to come find you in the tavern, but you know, I got preoccupied catching up with old friends. You know how it is. Say, whilst it's about to hit sundown, why don't we go to my favorite place in all of Butterbrook? My treat for keeping me out of trouble so far.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah. I ain't saying no to that.
Awesome.
Free drinks. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So, is most he sort of looks around and goes, where are your friends? Or where are the other two?
I mean, you can see me like 50 meters away, just walking away. Like I'm not being sneaky.
No, I think he's talking about Caspian and Rictus.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I am not there.
They done pissed off.
Yes, sir.
Where actually are you at the moment? So
Me, I'm at the tavern still. I'm chilling.
He just slipped
Yeah.
into a corner
Oh,
and
it's
never
like, oh,
left.
I'm
fuck.
chilling. Everyone just kind of left
Sitting
me.
in a pool of Bud Light, heck yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, boozing it up. Awesome.
Just kicking around dead bodies. You know how it is. Me and my bird boy.
Yeah.
Do you eat bodies
Way
like
to do it.
actual
No, so
bodies?
it cuts to me, and it's just Sebastian pecking at the dead bodies. And then we just like, can we do this another time? And he's just like, we're just talking to each other, and he's just like, no, this is my thing. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. I'm like, oh, okay.
Get the fuck
Oh my
out
God.
of here.
Get the fuck
Get
out
the
of here.
hell out of here. I'm eating some bodies over here.
Come
I got it
Hey,
cool.
I'm pecking here.
I'm pecking here.
Awesome.
Anyway, so I'm
Um,
probably walking towards Glass Grove because that's the second place we were gonna hit.
Fair enough. Do you pick up
Yes, sir.
Aiden on the way?
I don't know where the fuck he is. It's a solo
Very
mission,
true.
baby.
Alright, so you just make your way over to Glassgrove.
Yep, I'm just checking it
Oh.
out.
So while you're casing Glassgrove, the sun is starting to set now. The
Okay.
first day of the dairy festival is coming to a close, as the stalls aren't packed up, but they are starting to transform a little bit. I mean, they were kind of breakfast, lunch-based sort of things, but now they're kind of turning into a bit more of a nighttime. It gets a bit colder at night, so there's, hot little buttery chocolates and all sorts of different things getting
Oh.
served now.
Let's hit the clubs.
Mm.
Are there any lactose intolerant people in Butterbrook, or is that like just an impossibility?
Dude, they live so much of. They have so much dairy there. There's like they root out the weak, you know.
Yeah, there are in fact no
Telling the weak.
lactose intolerant people. Not in Butterbrook for the same reason that it's warm and temperate
bathroom.
and
I'll be
about
right back, guys.
25 degrees 2/3 of the year. Nobody really knows why. It just kind of seems like it is.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's a weird climate. Again, it's in the middle of like a regular, just kind of like a regular spot. There's nothing like a temperate rainforest or anything that's like keeping it from dropping in temperature. It just seems to be warm and nice and pleasant all the time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Remnant of the war, maybe? Just magic? I don't know.
Wait, give me a sec. I've got to change my headphones out. These things are not working.
Ba, 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 ba.
Nice weather we're having, right?
Welcome back.
Oh no, I've been here still for a while. It's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I've split from the group to go look for the rat, so.
Have you?
Yep.
Why?
Hey guys,
I don't know.
I'm gonna dip for just a second. I'll be back in a little bit. Sorry.
How do
Everyone's going BRB.
I'll make choices for your character. Alright.
That's gonna go well.
Oh,
Astria does 8 backflips.
Oh, she really does.
Now, if I was 9, I would have to roll for it.
Of course.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh. All right. Let's go.
Well, in this little downtime we suddenly have, I'm gonna go grab my other fucking meds.
Oh, what's going on?
Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
But don't worry, I can still hear stuff, because you know, wireless headset
Put
that
me in a
finally
room.
works.
Room,
Yep.
room,
Probably
room with rats. The rats
So-
make you crazy.
No.
The rats are fine.
So
Rats are life.
is Rick just like a one of his kind? Is he like the only 8-foot rat?
Who knows?
Roll
Roll
roll a history check.
Yeah, why don't you roll a
If you
history
got
check
a
for me?
28, maybe.
Unironically.
Alright, roll.
Unironically, you should roll a history check for me.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Don't believe him. I need receipts. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I
you
need
want receipts?
receipts. So
Here you go, baby.
you remember from from school,
That's
from growing up in where you were from. You distinctly remember, you had an alright education. Your family weren't like poor or anything, or terribly off. So you were kind of able to afford some downtime, books and things, did some reading in your formative years. You kind of remember that rats, like all magical beings, even, were once humans, but not so much in the fact that they, were almost genetically modified and altered to become something that isn't human. I mean, every race is like that in Mayfire. I mean, it was a process of excess and decadence within these old magical fortresses in which mages used to live. But you remember something distinct, which was that a lot of that history around the rats seemed to be missing. A lot of it does not seem to be in official throne records. It seems like where there should have been history around what happened to these rat people and where they came from. Could be there, but isn't. And a lot of diversity within Mayafar is celebrated and seen as, something of strength within the Empire, because otherwise it would, fall to pieces. But, yeah, I mean...
Did they get Order
where you
66'd?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, you have seen other rats, I think. I'll say that much. Not necessarily all the time. They're very uncommon, but it's not like they're not out there.
Right. So...
You know of small little, like, I don't know, bands of trading, like, guys down in Caprania, for instance, which is a big trading port.
So there's just a
Plus.
few of them now.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. The records, you distinctly remember there being a strange, like, empty void where there should have been more knowledge, but isn't.
Right, okay.
That is the most like autistic history check on Earth, I feel like. Yes, I was in 6th grade and I just fucking wanted to know more about rats, but there wasn't any rat knowledge, so what the fuck, man? Like...
I know, yeah. You really went on a deep dive of rats.
Yeah,
and,
man. It was actually part of my standard subjects in the in my uni. My what was it?
One thing
College.
I
College
will-
of Glamour. Yes, they taught us that in the
Yeah.
College of Glamour.
The challenge of that, yeah, sure. In fucking medieval TAFE. What was it? No, they... you do remember one thing, which you found in some fucking book in the middle of a library, which seemed a bit out of place, or seemed a lot older than most of the other texts, which seems to say that the rats used to be some sort of servant class, but further than that, you don't really know.
Oh no! Did they get holocausted? Oh.
Nice. I like how that implies like there's no Jewish people in the world now. Like...
Oh no. Well, I'm going to be very very nice to Rictus from now on. So I feel like he's got some tragic backstory.
No.
I don't know if Rictus himself has a tragic backstory, but yeah, sure.
Or just the rats themselves, they just got like absolutely wiped. So he's like,
Yeah.
feels very lonely, like a lonely little boy, like a little sausage.
Ask him about
Also,
Sure. When I meet up with your
Balls.
8-foot ass character again.
You know, maybe he won't tell you anything because he kind of doesn't appreciate being fucking stereotyped as liking cheese.
Look, man, you said you like cheese, okay?
Still a fucking. I mean,
You
still
said
a harmful
yourself.
stereotype.
You said yourself you like cheese. I am just being a nice person and getting you cheese.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, honest. Yeah, sure. I do like cheese. I do like cheese. Cheese is fucking great.
Not sure.
Who doesn't like cheese? Even lactose intolerant people say that they'd like risk their bowels for cheese. So like, I don't blame
Oh
them.
yeah, I mean, I am lactose intolerant, but I'm still eating cheese every fucking day. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Exactly. I reckon you could
I
build
don't
up like a
shoot people.
tolerance.
I've got the cheese, motherfucker. Yeah. My God.
So what are we waiting on right now?
Jade went to go get something. And Tejas has gone to munch on something.
Poo.
Right.
We're having a brief pause, I think.
Brief
just
pause.
before we.
Oh, do you reckon there's
continue.
enough time for me to cook my steaks?
I mean,
Probably not.
6 did split
No,
from the
I've got an air
party,
fryer.
so-
Tejas is going to be
Lads.
back in like
Though.
5 minutes.
Lads,
Yeah.
I've got an air fryer.
Yeah,
All right, I'm better than all of you.
Oh my God.
I got an air
Daniel
fryer
is
from you.
saying.
Yeah, but my
Oh
air
my God, why do we
fryer
all
is
have air fryers?
massive.
I'll fry your air.
It's
That's
basically
just
like
called air conditioned.
what? It's like a mini oven. It's like actually the size
Right.
of my monitor.
Damn, he's got an easy bake oven.
He does. Oh my
Straight
God.
up. Straight up.
I had to turn off all my radiators today because I noticed the price of energy is too much.
Just put on another jumper, idiot.
No, I know. I don't know why they were on. I think they were on from the last person who was here, and they haven't like kicked in because
Let
it
me
hasn't
guess.
been winter.
Woman.
That's
Women.
revenge. They just turn it up to 5.
Yeah, it was on 5. It was really stressful.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh,
Me,
yikes.
I said that 6 is gonna look for fucking the rat next to the docks anyway, so we could do that while Jade is gone if you want.
Yeah, if you want.
I mean, it doesn't require
so
any
the
other
dogs,
characters, right?
that's right.
Yes.
Except for the
Yes, I
fucking
am.
bird, I'm calling it.
Alright. I'll be back then.
All right, go for it. So you're at the docks.
Yes, I'm still sort of where I said I was going to be, roughly.
Awesome.
Haven't really moved.
Cool. And 6, how do you plan on getting down there exactly?
Walking.
Actually, so you
Literally just having a walk.
So 6, I would assume you're probably having like a stroll and just kind of bump into him, since you don't really know that he's there.
I mean,
so-
I know, like, I'm conscious enough to know how many people and who is in the party, and if someone leaves through the front door, I'm just gonna be like, So I don't know, like, 100% where he would be, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I guess I could roll to assume that he's at the docks through some sort of implication. I don't know.
I'd say through the month, like the 1 month we have of travel, I do have a attraction to bodies of water.
Right, yeah, then I'd 100% go to the docks.
Cool. Awesome.
If my
So
whole
you-
thing wasn't insight, then yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck do you mean? But
Perfect.
pay attention to my
so
boy. Yeah, alright.
So yeah, what
Docks
are you
it
doing
is.
when you get to the docks? What is your aim? Why are you looking for Richter specifically?
Like while I'm looking for him, or why I'm looking?
Why specifically? Yeah.
Why? I don't know. The rest of the party seems good. The bird, the vibe check is kind of, they bounce back and forth, but they're fine. But then the rat doesn't really separate that easily, so I'm like, okay. Oh wait, I have seen you fuck off once, right?
Once, yes, after battle.
Yeah. Right. I don't know. What do you think I did then? Did I just wait and you just came back at some point and I was like, okay, cool.
Well, what you did is not up to me. If I just sort of fucked up after battles at some point, then I don't know. What did you do?
Okay, I just stayed by the caravan and you just came back.
Yes, I did return after a while.
Okay, that's what I guess my character's wondering. What the fuck do you actually do? So I'm going towards the docks to figure out why is he leaving and what the fuck is like. Is he just like crying in a corner, binge eating cheese? Like what's happening?
Fetal position.
Yeah, literally.
I'm sorry, can I get a update on what I missed?
Not a lot. Agron did a history check on the rat, and
You can watch
figured out
the stream.
that, yeah, he figured out that he rolled a fucking nat 20 to be fair, and it was that a lot of the history behind the rats is that they're like any other race in Mayfire in that they were sort of genetically engineered in a way as a sort of aesthetic choice by some people. And he also discovered that
But those people were real freaks.
yeah, they were. They got so bored after a really long time, and yeah. But yeah, so he figured out that there was a lot of history that was maybe missing about them, a lot of history that should be there, but was perhaps intentionally removed, maybe not. And that they maybe used to be a servant race, whilst the mages used to live in their secluded society in the mountains.
Wow, good job, guys. I feel like everyone has one job. Don't do slavery.
Yeah.
No.
And apparently it's really hard.
Well, they weren't necessarily slaves, but they were servants. So, like, yes, but also no.
Stop sugarcoating it.
I know. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The text was written in that way, in that they were like, it never explicitly stated that they were enslaved. It explicitly stated that they were like frequently found as servants of more powerful people.
But we all
Not
know
they
what
were.
that implies.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not that they were a servant class. It's that the book said that they were frequently servants to the sort of wealthy and powerful and middle class sort of people. So yes,
Wow,
very
I'm looking
obviously,
for
yes,
that.
they were a servant class, but that's not what the book. That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes. So, you meet Rictus at the dock. I will say that there's probably a couple of ships docked in this dock at the moment. There's that merchant ship from before that the others robbed. There's a few dock workers milling about. Not that many. They don't seem to be too phased by either of you being there. It's a pretty open place. I mean, people have like their small boats. I mean, there's like a little Viking longship that's docked there somewhere. There's there's a bunch of small, otherwise personal boats. There's like a few trading vessels, some that look like barges that are getting filled with like goods and like cheese and all sorts of other things. So yeah, what do you get up to?
Oh, I see the rat. What's he doing? Like, I look at him from... If I notice him before I'm up to him, I just stare at him for a little bit and I stop moving.
Cool.
So careful, I need to fucking put a map just to see sort of roughly how these docks are orientated and such. Because I assume you're coming from somewhere in the middle of the city, right?
Or like maybe I get to the dock when I'm at the water. I just follow the water. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. You'll find me close to the docks, but you'll see my back turned towards you. I'm just sort of sitting there with my shield standing at my sides, looking out at the water.
This is like a visual novel bit.
Yes.
This
Yes,
is the
it really
romance.
Very wistfully into the distance.
Literally sunset in the background. I'm not like being sneaky, but I'm like slowly making my way up.
Oh, I think you dropped this rat before. Little meat
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, fuck. Alright.
I guess I can also note that he does see the sort of scrawny rat that delivered the scroll that he didn't see, obviously, sort of run off along the docks from me with a little scroll
What
on his
I do?
mouth. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Because that was not planned, so.
I mean, I'm literally just like leaning onto like a fence with my like hand under my jaw, just like head resting on my hand, like just staring at you. Like, I just want to see what the fuck you do.
No,
And I'm not like being stealthy, but I'm also just like not, I'm just there.
Two
Right.
loners walk into a room, yeah.
Well, I haven't noticed you. I'm focused on something that you can't see because my back's towards you and my shields are at my side, so only way you could really
Oh, I
see what I'm
see.
doing, you would like have to approach from the front, which is currently just water.
All right. Okay. I look around. Is anyone looking at me, Tom?
They seem to be going about their business. They've got kind of better things to be doing really right now.
He shoots
Okay.
the rat.
I kind of I shoot the shit out of you. I just ban you from fucking. No, I look around. I see no one's looking at me. Like, so I know no one's looking at me, but then I'm like a bit anxious, and I look around, and I look at people, and no one's looking at me, and I'm like, okay, fucking, ugh. Like I take a
Also,
breath in.
You notice
Yeah.
one thing out the corner of your eye, which is just that there's another set of guards, another couple guards, talking to this dock worker. He's very here and loudly explain, I don't know where the furniture went. I swear we handed it off to the delivery guys, and it went its separate way. And that's you just hear that in the distance.
No, boy. Lies have short legs is an Estonian saying. Anyway, I see that, and I'm like, it's just dark enough where I'm like, okay, fuck it. I take a deep breath, then I launch up, and I try to fly again, and see what happens.
Cool. As in you
I go straight up, yeah.
into the
No,
air?
up, vertically up, and I try to fly. Yes.
Just cooking steaks. I'll be back, lads.
Yeah, awesome. I don't know. Where do you want to go from there? Now that you're flying in the air, or what?
Yeah, I keep going up till I'm like, is it just dark enough where I'm not literally just a fucking beacon of light flying in the air 100 feet up in the air, or is it like?
If you're going to use like your wings, I think there's going to be some fire that comes off it, which would make you more visible, I think, in the dark than
Or
it would
fire that comes off the wings, what the fuck? Okay, then I don't do that.
What the
I mean,
fuck?
Maybe I tried doing it, I realized how
are
obvious it is,
you?
and I immediately shit my pants. I don't fucking know what I am. Okay, I stopped that. I like one of the wings like comes around my front, and I try to pat it out, nothing happens, and I just fucking, I don't know what I do, but they just leave. Like I retract them or whatever the fuck. They go under my like fucking trench coat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I don't know. No one sees me, but Six is very obviously flustered. Like very obviously flustered, which he never is.
Mm.
I just fucking walk around and just walk up to the rat.
Cool.
Again, I'm not like sneaking, but I'm also being very quiet with my steps. So if I do arrive, I'm just gonna peer over the shield and be like, "What you
You're
or
gonna
just stare.
appear over a 7-foot shield?
I'm gonna peek around it."
Got any games on that phone? Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Hey, yeah, any games?
So you just sort
What
of,
you saying here, my friend?
so you just suddenly peek around because I am too focused on whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Oh
to
yeah,
really
no, I
pay
tried to
attention
see
to
what
it.
the fuck you're doing. I'm thinking like it can't be that bad that you literally kill me over this. That's my thinking. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, you two know each other decently well, or decently okay at this point.
You know,
Right, so as you peek around, I do notice you. Quite sharp, like I didn't expect to see you there, so what I'm doing is, as you peek your head around the corner, I jump slightly and I cut the head off the little statue that I'm fucking working on.
no, I immediately go like I look at the statue and I look at you and I just go like, well, fuck.
And I just look at the head roll slightly and then sort of plop into the water, and I just look up at you.
I just float
sigh.
away.
I just sigh and just toss the rest of the body into the water.
Ugh.
Stan, do you
look
want to roll an insight check for me?
Sure. 19.
Awesome. You know what? Rictus, what do you think he would see if he, with that? It seems like something's upset you quite distinguishably, but
Oh yeah, see,
what does
you definitely
he
see
say?
that something's on my mind. You haven't really managed to jump me like that before, sort of. And just looking at you, you can clearly see that something is worrying me behind my expressionless eyes.
And it doesn't seem
Yeah.
to all deal with what happened in the bar.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the fact that my character would come and look for you at the docks kind of implies he's been like, it's not like, it's not like right now he realizes something's up. I feel like he's had like a lingering feeling that, for like the last 20 minutes or something.
Yes.
Anything
Right.
you want to say?
I just give the shield, metal shield, a little slap. Go like, yeah. Uh, right. Oh, there, buddy. I don't know. I don't know what 6 sounds like in my head, but yeah. I sigh, and you're still sitting down, right? But the
Yes.
shields are like super
I.
close to you. Are they like hugging you?
You can see that my lower arms are like still hooked into like their little leather straps and such. Basically. So.
Right. I knock on the
I'm.
shield, and I'm like, mind if you just fucking move this out of the way, like the right shield towards the. No. Wait, sorry. I go towards the shield that is away from the town, pointing towards the water. And like knock on it, trying to be like, all right, can you move the shield out of the way? Just get it.
Yes, I
Just
moved the
move the.
I moved the fridge door
Yeah.
out of the
I
way
just.
slightly.
Yeah, I sit down on the dock as well. Just like also look straight up and just like fucking sigh. Like it's like what the fuck is going on? I don't think I say anything. I think my guy's just there silently. Um
Yeah, I'll continue
Not looking
looking.
at you,
I
looking
I
away.
watch as you sit down and sort of stare out into the water again, just
Cool.
watching the fucking little statuette body floating away.
Yeah. And surely that's the camera that then points to the rest of the party.
Obviously.
Wow, what a good segue.
Rectus, why don't you, just before we do that, roll an Arcana check for me.
Arcana check.
Oh.
Oh boy, is
What the
this
fuck?
wit advantage or anything
Intelligent.
like that?
I mean, you've been, if it's regarding me, you've
yeah.
been looking at me for a month.
Yeah, with advantage.
With advantage, so... Okay, let's see... 17.
Oh, Jesus.
Cool. Not bad, not bad. He's... You noticed something weird, some kind of odd disturbance you've not really noticed too frequently before. Back in the bar. Six's presence right now reminds you of that disturbance. You couldn't quite pinpoint it at the time. The lines get crossed. You sort of get a sense for the fact that it might have been from him.
Fucking mana manipulating bitch.
When he shot that dude.
Right.
Just a chill guy at the dock, chilling out.
Awesome. Cool. Jade, are you still there?
You.
Oh, let's go. She do be back. All right, Tejas, I know you're also back.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
We're so back.
I don't know.
We're so
I don't know
back.
if Sam is back yet. I think he might still be air frying his fucking steaks.
Right. Thanks, what a bard thing to do.
I know. Either way, I will say
They
that
are good, though.
the druid to you, Astria, says, "All right. Well, when you get the whole party back together, on me, my treat. Meet me in the hot docks. Quickly find it. Meet me at the hot docks. It's this quaint little Italian place. It's my favorite place in all of it.
Italian, Italy?
Italian. Butterbrook, Italy.
That's canon. I don't give a
Italy?
fuck.
What
There's
the fuck am I
Italy.
talking about? Sorry.
Italy is in the world. I don't give a fuck. No. I
super fucked this up. Okay, hold on.
So wait, let me get this straight. World building, Italy is here, and
hold on.
the Jews of old time.
I
Oh,
find
no.
that so funny that
Was
like
it
it's
that
some
one time?
intricate
One time
fantasy
first?
land, but Italy exists.
No, give me a sec. No, it was
Yeah.
that's sorry. Fucking God damn it. I may or may not be pulling directly from some countries for my inspirations, but what was it? Yes, no, it's my favorite little Labrianese restaurant that they have.
Heck yeah.
Italy.
Ah, yes, the chef
Indeed.
Luca is also there.
Yeah, exactly. It
Just a
serves
sweet hand
some
gesture,
brilliant
you know.
food. It's won several awards. It's got but it serves some of the best Butterbrook food as well in the entire village. Really, it's kind of the place to go. So yeah, so let me know
Yeah,
when the
I'll
whole
be there.
gang is together. Lovely.
Go collect
I'll give you.
everyone.
He kind of hands you a piece of paper
Wait,
with
I,
the
I,
like.
kind of- I stop him and I just go, we're a bit of an odd crew. We're not going to make too much of a scene at such a fine establishment, are we?
No.
No. Luigi's plenty friendly. Don't you worry. and
Luigi. His name is Luigi.
he hands you a note with the location on it. Sort of so you know where to go. And sort of makes his way off. Sort of.
So
fucks
where
off
is
towards the restaurant.
everyone now?
Don't know.
Oh,
Tejas, you are in you're in the Glass Grove. I think 2 of them are at the Golden Docks
Yes,
currently,
I'm-
and Egrin is next to you basically.
Maybe just to make things a bit less annoying, I told Astria that I'm going to the docks just before I left.
Cool. Nicely.
okay. Well,
I will
okay,
say
and
as
I
well.
don't know that the other two are at the glass fields.
Just
No,
me.
you. So yeah, it's just it
But you
is
don't
just
know about me.
Caspian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's
sure.
actually fucking seen this guy since the bar.
Yep, that's
You have
correct.
no idea where he is. He's fucked off somewhere.
I'm
Okay,
just
well, I'm
going.
gonna go find Six first, then at the docks,
Cool.
and then see if he knows anything.
I'll just say that you probably take Egrin with you. He's probably going to come with you, I would imagine. I will say, at the docks, there is...
Wait. When I meet Six, I just like shove the letter into his chest, and I go, "Yo, Ouija wants to see us." It's not true at all, but I just want to say that.
Luigi
we-
wants to see us.
Damn, Luigi. I mean, I'm just sitting with a rat next to on the docks.
Heck yeah.
So if you walk up to us, we're just like chilling, hanging out.
God's
looking
theme
at the
starts
fucking-
playing.
Yeah, the correct one.
Oh, he's back!
Sorry.
Steak boy.
Oh,
I
Steak.
cooked my
Steak,
steaks.
man.
They look fantastic.
So everyone is... so Astria's gone down to the docks after the druid said to meet them at a restaurant run by an incredibly esteemed restaurateur of Butterbrook and Labrinese cuisines. Do you join them going
Luigi.
down to the docks, sir?
no.
oh,
No.
Yeah.
Fuck.
okay, where are you going?
Well, you see, I've realized that I have committed several war crimes at this docks.
No,
There's
this is
probably a-
different ducks. There's 2 ducks. There's 2 ducks.
It's a different
There's
docks?
2 ducks. It's a different
Oh,
duck.
it's not. It's not a different
don't
dock.
lie.
Yes,
It's,
Oh.
it's not a different docks.
The one they're going
there
to
are 2
currently.
ducks.
There are 2 docks, but the one they're going to currently are the Golden Docks.
Which is the ones that we
which is
went
where
Which
you
is the
guys
one we
committed
yeah, which is
theft. So yes, it might not be the worst idea to avoid that. But
Go directly to the
Oh,
restaurant.
hey.
I just do that
Why?
Hey guys, I have
because
to.
that's where all of us are
Why?
gonna end up in like 2 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I was already following
Yeah,
the. I was following the old man before,
Yeah.
so I guess I've already ended up there.
what do you have to do? Sorry. Jay.
What you saying, Jay?
Yeah, I think I might have to head out early tonight. My cat went missing last
Oh,
week,
shit.
and we need to go
Oh.
Oh,
searching
no.
for it every night. So
Jesus.
I
Alright.
I
Do
kinda
that,
can't miss
yeah.
this
Yeah, I'm
search
sorry to
tonight.
hear that,
I'm
Jay.
really sorry to dip out of
No,
this.
no, no.
That's all good.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
sorry
you.
that.
Do you wanna do like your character just fucking sits down and has a sleep, or do you wanna let Tom control Astria, or what's the vibe?
Yeah, Tom, you can kind of. I trust you with Estrella.
Cool.
Well, do we just want to
Um,
end things once we all get to the restaurant? Are we all at the restaurant yet?
Oh,
I mean,
don't
is
mind.
Sten and stuff at the restaurant yet? Or...
I say, I mean, look, if Astria wants to just like basically fuck off to the
Astral
barbs
plane?
that you guys are gonna take to the Golden Capital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, we'll
could
say
do
this.
that.
Estrella like goes and finds wait, what's her name? The other paladin, and like talks to her
Tracy?
until it's time to go to
Tracy?
the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, like catch up
Yeah,
and
okay.
shit at the bar. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wholesome. Do that.
Awesome. All right, see you later,
Alright,
guys.
okay,
Have
good
a one.
luck.
Alright,
Good
good
luck.
luck,
Good
take
luck.
care.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Yes. So
Now it's just the boys.
Yeah, boy. You're the boys.
yeah.
You're the
Cool.
boys.
So if most
So
of you
now we
are-
can do the bank heist because the paladin isn't here, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe
No one
okay,
can stop
Tom,
us?
surely for time reasons and because Astria came looking for us, we just say that we all end up at the fucking restaurant.
Well, I
You
said
what?
I was following.
Except for maybe Caspian.
Oh yeah, I want to
The
do my.
druid's
I wanna
already at the
organize-
restaurant, so if you're following the druid, then that works.
Yeah. Wait, Daniel, do you want to go to the restaurant like Rictus goes as well, or does he stay at the dock?
Oh god. Well,
Because I'm kind of
after
hanging out with you, and after like an
that-
hour, are you like more chill? Or...
after that, no. After that iconic check, you have noticed that I'm fucking like glancing at you
Pissed.
fucking to the side.
I will say, if
Side
any of
class.
you
Size.
need to stock up on stuff, there is a
Well-
general store near the restaurant in the hot dogs full of some
You-
stuff as well.
You never
Tom,
told me
I've
how much
always
money
wanted
I
to
had.
ask how much gold. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tom, because my guy is actively. You know what my guy is. Would I? How much money would I have? What the f- It's either zero
the
or
$2
yeah, okay.
bill.
I
You know-
will probably
I have 10.
how much? $10? No. I'd probably say he's decently
baby.
poor. He's got like I don't know. I'm thinking
Aw.
somewhere around the range of
Like-
like a gold piece or like 10 silver
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Because it's the vibe. Like I don't really care what I do, but whatever money I do make directly goes into the thing that I do. Yeah, like is that the vibe? Okay.
Right,
Vibe.
so you know who my guy is. How much money do I fucking have?
10,000 gold. It's the entire reserves of
No,
one
no, no.
rat
I
kingdom.
don't. Wait, no. I think as a literal bird boy, I don't know, man.
You have no money.
What?
Except for the money that you stole, like you grifted from that furniture store.
Yeah, no,
That's all
you're
the
not
money you
wrong.
have.
You're not wrong.
You only
You've
have
got
silver
a
spoons
dog.
and
You have
forks
no
and
money.
knives.
I have no money.
I have.
My dude,
a-
you woke up in a bog. Like,
You're not wrong.
I have a bag of coins. What does that mean?
That means you have a bag of coins.
Yeah.
You should have a bag.
You have a bag full of coins.
Yeah, what
And you put
coins?
more coins in it. The coins you got, the coins you earn. It's like a coin bag. You just put coins in it.
Oh, it was probably from the last session when Tom gave you half of the fucking shit from the
Yeah.
furniture store.
No. I have as my character comes with a bag of coins.
You probably have some money on you
Ah.
because I mean,
You probably
again, like I
have
said,
some money because you're a bard.
yeah.
Damn right.
The druid is gonna pay for this one, so that's something. But yeah, I mean, if you want to buy stuff from a store or something,
Do they
then
have arrows in this, or
That's
like
your
crossbow
money.
bolts for this store?
Probably.
yeah, they will do. Yeah, general store, innit? It's like
I'm
Walmart.
gonna
That's
grab
Walmart.
some crossbow bolts.
Cool.
Do it.
How much
So
money
do you
do
all-
I have?
Do you want to make your way into the general store?
Yeah.
I want to know how much money I have.
I'm gonna say, quite honestly, just go for it. Like, I don't think you have a limitation on your funds right now.
Yes.
Okay, don't
sure.
fucking say that.
Don't look. He's
Don't buy 20 healing potions, but buy like 4. You know?
yeah.
No
I don't
limitation.
think Rictus is not the kind of man that would buy healing potions. I'll put it this way. I
Don't
think
worry,
you've
I'll
probably got
hydrate for you.
somewhere in the range of like
Don't tell us,
don't know.
you fucking dog.
Just, yeah,
Don't
just
tell
fucking
us.
Yeah.
send it, because if it's gonna be fucking stupid money, then yeah, it's gonna give some shit away probably.
it's not. Yeah.
Remember, like 1 gold is like $1,000. Like, you know, like,
One
I have
gold is
50
more
of
than a person
those.
earns in a year.
God damn, I have.
a gold is enough to survive for like 2 months. Like that's all the money. And like 2 months of like living in a tavern, eating whatever you want, you know.
How much for like 10 crossbow bolts?
I mean, I feel like the fact that you stole some, my vibe is like you can just
Hell
sell
yeah.
some there.
I'll say,
I'll...
I'll say probably this much actually. I'll say
It's not a whole lot, is it?
I mean,
Yeah,
a
but it's
healing
like carrying
potion
light,
is 50
'cause of
gold.
this-
So
I'll
Use
say
that
I'll
as
say
a
like yeah I'll say that much, however much I just gave you. Just because obviously carrying stuff on you, you don't want to weigh yourself down for one, and for two, obviously you don't want to get like, you don't want to lose it. So like, if you were carrying like 1,000 gold pieces on you, then you know that would be just inconvenient, really. So it's how much you
I mean,
have
1,000
on you
gold, 100
currently.
platinum.
Yeah.
So how okay, how are you gonna do coins? Do we just have like a certain amount of money, and then we just, if it's like cost something copper, you just convert a gold coin into silver, then silver into copper for that, or we
Yeah, it's
have
just
to
how
have the
currency.
actual
Yeah.
currency?
Yeah.
If you are spending money and something costs silver, just go like, if I have 100 gold, I'm just gonna say I have 90 gold, but then I have 100 silver. Like, just do it like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so basically,
we'll just do cash conversion on the go.
yeah. I think it's 10 silver is a gold piece, and 100 bronze pieces or copper pieces, I think it is one gold piece. So it's just like that. Basically, if you had like a $100 note compared to if you had like a $50 note or whatever. Right?
Yeah, it's
Breaks down.
tens. Like, the conversion is in tens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 10, like 1 platinum is 10 gold, is 100 silver, is 1,000 copper.
Yeah.
So 1 platinum is a shit ton of money. That's like seeing a fucking $1 million bill.
Indeed. Awesome. So, do you guys want to head into the store and see what you can scavenge, or let's?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, sorry, what exactly is? Did we just do a little bit of shopping and now we're going to fucking Luigi's or whatever the fuck? We're like
Yeah,
going
you can do
into
a
the
little
general
bit.
store.
If you want to do a little bit of shopping, there is something there for you to find. If you want to go do a little bit of shopping.
Okay,
in the general
okay. I
store.
look at the rat, then I go, so you're going shopping. Rat boy is going shopping.
do if he wants.
Yes. The rat
Yeah,
boy
I
will go
follow
shopping
him.
after this whole fucking bullshit. But
Liz,
with
you
your
are adorable.
passive fucking perception of a fucking observant little shit, you can see
Million.
lunches that I am sort of side-eyeing you occasionally.
Right.
No, he wants to kiss him.
Slightly more than I usually do.
Bombastic side eye, criminal.
Bombastic
Bombastic
side-eye.
side.
Oh my god,
Awesome.
they should
So you
kiss.
guys
Bombastic.
make your way to the hot docks.
Yep.
You notice there's a general kind of store. It's not a huge operation, but it has mostly everything you could ever want really in there. It's it's got some potions in there, and it's got some armaments and things. I mean, this still is kind of medieval times and things. So having a sword on you or a small dagger or a crossbow is always handy. So they have that sort of knocking around. In the store, you see to the left of you when you walk in, a newsstand with a bunch of newspapers, all from the same paper, entitled the Bronze Gazette,
Oh, you beautiful girl.
with a front page that says Strife in Berseria. And yes.
Wait,
So-
sorry. Can you say that again? My fucking brain just shut down. There's a cassette tape? What?
There's a newspaper
Oh, okay.
called the Bronze Gazette.
Yep.
Which all of you recognize as kind of the main newspaper that's distributed around Mayafar. It's a big operation, especially here in the Golden Throne, and it's directly administered territories. And as you look at the front page, it says Strife in Berseria. So yes.
Right. You know what? No one. Rat doesn't see shit. No, I walk up to the newspaper and I look at it and I pick it up. I actually read it.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. If we enter the store, I look at I nod to the storekeeper if he says hi, and then I go look at the newspaper. I'm not an asshole.
Who is the storekeeper?
You are an asshole.
Who is the storekeeper?
It's just
Luigi
some kinda
in a
like
different
old
hat.
guy. It's Luigi's general store. No, it's just some old dude, with a pair of glasses.
I'm gonna go.
What
I'm gonna
does
go
the
talk to him.
newspaper say?
You sort of read further into it. The opening line kind of reads a bit like, terror in Berseria as partisan groups' demands struggle to be met. And you sort of read further into it as, you scroll through the pages to find the right page where the article is on. You flip through, you see some other headlines sort of knocking around. You see a big double-page spread advert in the middle for the Throne's military service. You have a look in there. The article kind of reads about the sort of tensions rising in Berseria, and details the fact that the treaty which runs the territory is struggling to hold control of some of the smaller pockets, and that some of these more divisive leaders are kind of splitting things apart and at each other's throats. And that it's starting to spill over into the public, basically. A lot of people are getting kind of caught up in the violence in some parts.
Is that like more than usual, even to 6?
It's not. Well, yeah.
Like
this
through the
is
filter of it being news and being like, being blown out of the water a little bit, or like journalized, like
Yeah,
even
yeah.
through that filter, I'm still like, yeah, that doesn't seem usual.
Yeah, so the Bronze Gazette is a little like, stepping out of narrative for a minute. It's a little bit like the BBC. It's kind of funded by the state,
Yeah.
but in the sense that it is not a public corporation. It is directly managed by the state. So a lot of like that big double-page spread for the military, for instance, is very
Yeah.
obviously propaganda, right? So some stuff in here is propaganda, but largely they have a long leash to just sort of report things as they happen.
Right. So 6
Um,
kind of rolls his eyes and is like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you sort of look at this and, you do recognize that there is a problem here. This looks worse than
Yep.
you've seen it in
No.
your lifetime, at least. And that, there have been threats of seceding from the treaty from several kind of warlords and gang leaders and things, but, violence spreading this openly is usual to an
Okay.
extent, but not to the volume
Like it's
that it is
always
at the moment.
been bad, but not like the public gets influenced super hard.
Yeah,
Bad.
it's now starting to spill over in a violent way. And yes, but you kind of notice and acknowledge that.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Does anyone else want to have a look at the newspaper and see if they find anything?
I'm gonna.
Oh, I will certainly
gesture
have
to
a
him.
fucking look at the. I will have a look at the newspaper, certainly.
Yep. Egrin, you can bully the fucking shopkeep.
Sure, I'll
Hey,
believe the
sexy
shopkeeper.
Brim.
You want to hear a song, baby?
Jesus Christ.
Give me 20 gold off, baby.
Oh god.
I want to
A
buy your
year's
store.
salary of
uh,
a guardsman.
Do I have to roll anything to have a look at this through this newspaper, see if anything catches my eye?
Yeah, absolutely. What are you looking
You
for?
are a rat reading the newspaper.
Yes,
you looking
I'm not looking for anything specific. I'm just looking for general
When I'm
other
done
than
reading
the-
mine, I just give it to you, and I
Um,
also walk towards the bard that's talking to the shop guy.
Awesome. So, Rick, as you read, you sort of glance through it. You glimpse a couple headlines. You can see, you see the front page. There's strife in Berseria. There is a picture of what looks like an explosion going off in the middle of the desert with a couple of guys standing behind it. You see headlines about. Fuck, let me pull it up.
Wait, Tom, I have a really, really quick question. Would Rictus's passive perception be good enough, especially if Six didn't really care, that he could see what page I left it open on, or like what I had it folded into before I gave him the newspaper?
I think
So I went to one page, and then I went like, okay, cool, and then I just gave him the newspaper. Like I didn't really look at it.
I think, like, realistically speaking, if you were reading a newspaper and you weren't facing him, and then like folded it and gave it to him, it'd be pretty hard for him to track where that
Yeah,
page
okay, never
was. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Cool. Yeah. So you scan through, you see something about the two small territories below the sort of Mjornhold barbs. Sort of at each other's throats. Tensions are rising on the border there. You sort of see some things about Emneria
Did you say
considering a move in.
Barbs? The
Yeah.
Barbs? Oh, okay.
Uh,
And who?
You see the two small nations underneath it. There is some problems along the borders, once again, sort of flaring up between the two of them.
Gotcha.
Some proxy conflicts sort of going on there. You see a small piece about Caprania, sort of how it's largely starting to push a few other of the small trading markets in Pedrosia and in Lavriano and Esselia, sort of pushing them out of business. It's sort of starting to monopolize it a bit more thanks to its position near the Golden Throne. You sort of see some bits about the Kingdom of Balia maybe moving in on the Kingdom of Emneria, some tensions along those borders. You see another piece about someone. You see a very small piece, a little column in the corner, with Basildon heir gone rogue. You sort of see there being a few things about one of the princesses, one of the heirs to the throne of the vassaldom, of which there are several, has gone missing.
Yeah, she ran off with me.
Right. Sorry, what place has a princess missing?
The vassaldom of
Thank you.
Vilesium.
I appreciate that. That looked earth-shattering. That's the only kind of sneezes I've been having all night.
Sort of gone rogue, I guess.
Absolutely blow my brains out.
Yeah, you see some stuff about switching allegiances in the protectorations up north. You see all sorts of things. The political machinations and machine of Mayafar moving and shifting.
Yeah, poor me.
And the last thing you see is that
Gotta let the cat out.
the last thing that sort of grabs your attention, rather, is that the Duchy of Kentefia is now being granted military aid support, or enhanced military aid support, from the Kingdom of Rydonia. So yes, so you're seeing all these things play out.
They're in the wash.
Cool.
Yeah, awesome. Including a few secessionist movements from the Havingian and Vilesium kingdoms, but nothing too serious that indicates that they would actually ever split from the throne.
Sorry, who was Kentafia getting support from?
Rydonia.
And Rydonia is bigger than Kentafia?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
reading that article, you also noticed that
Hey.
it sort of mentions a little bit about Kentefia, which is that the duke that took over was a secessionist duke and was funded by the Rydonians about 20 years ago.
All right. I'm going to.
Would the
I'm going to have to watch the stream later on and take the notes I actually need from that. But
I don't think it's anything that's super serious. I mean, it's,
no,
Adrian,
I'm
do you wanna...
gonna.
it's if we cared, it would be cool to know. But right now, we don't know fucking anything, so it doesn't really.
Oh no, I've got some shit here that I'm very interested in, and I'm going to note it down.
Yeah,
later.
fuck you, fucking rat. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, Egrin, do you want to look through have a flip through the newspaper?
I'm just gonna
Newspaper
say.
montage.
I'm just gonna ask the rat. Is there anything
Newspaper
interesting in there?
montage. Oh my fucking god.
Anything?
Yeah.
I'll be folding up the newspaper and I'm gonna look at you and say no. Nothing. Nothing
Not
to you.
just read it
Not,
for 20
nothing
minutes.
to you, nobody. And I'll just hand him the newspaper and then go to browse the store. Have a little look around, see what's there, you know.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, I was gonna talk to
Meanwhile-
the sexy boy at the front, the old man.
Cool.
Jesus.
I will say, him flicking through, because one of the articles on the last page caught your eye before he flicked through it. And it was briefly that article about military aid to Kentefia from Rydonia that you noticed.
Who noticed?
You did.
Oh.
Notice
oh.
that there was a piece in there about Kentefia's secession and about perhaps the Republic maybe making a move on them.
Maybe I could sweep up one of these princesses. You know.
Oh my fucking god, man.
Good night, baby. Alright.
Um,
Make sure you message me before bed. All right.
Stop thinking about your dick for 1 second.
Look, man. If I can claim the kingdom, you guys are set for life. All right.
I'm
Great.
fine.
Yeah, look, okay, I know that you're fine, but like we could be allies, you know, King Rat here and me, the
I actually respond. I'm like, yep, I agree. I like nod. I'm like, yeah, no, that'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really appreciate the bard becoming in any seat of power.
Hey, look,
Look,
I've
if you
been
just
pretty
nod
smart
it-
up until now.
If you just keep nodding, eventually he'll finish whatever the hell he's doing.
Smile and wave, boys.
Yeah,
Smiling
exactly.
away.
It's a smile and wave moment.
I'm
If he
gonna,
gets himself killed, he gets himself killed. You know, that's just how it is.
I'm actually gonna ask like what Rat's backstory is, like very sincerely, like he
What
said
do you
to
actually
before.
ask?
I'm gonna
What do you
say.
Do you just ask what's your backstory?
Yeah. So what brings
So
you here, friend?
what's your law? No, I'm gonna say.
What's your?
It was the rat law.
I'm gonna say, hey, I used to study your kind, man,
He's still studying that.
and
It's like walking up to a fucking black guy and being like, "Yeah, dude, Africa's crazy." Like,
Get rid of
I-
Martin Luther King.
Can
Yeah.
I get to hear
I
this
actually
man?
grew up in Australia. I said, okay. I actually used to study your kind, and I noticed that there was like no history books on you guys. What happened? I'm interested to know.
I look down at you and stare at you, contemplating for a moment before saying, "Not here. There's a time and a place for such, but I won't be discussing this with you in the current company."
Oh, I understand. Okay, all good. I'm gonna.
Then
so
don't,
Luigi Jr., what are you selling?
then don't
How
write
old
that
is
down.
Luigi Jr.?
Yeah.
It's sadly he's
Dude,
not
you
related to Luigi as much
No,
as I wish he was.
no. This is
Um,
this is canon now. I'm sorry,
Indeed.
it's happened.
You should see Luigi Senior. Oh shit, he's fucking 104.
Senior, I hardly know her. Okay, so
Luigi, I fucking hardly fuck.
Wait,
Casper,
where the hell are you at?
you are with them, right? I don't think there's anything of
No.
interest in the new. Are you?
I thought I was still chilling in what's it? I still because we
Why
still
are you
haven't
there?
gone
Just join us, you fucking
Because-
doofus. Fuck's sake.
because there's stuff to do there. Glass Grove, I want Glass
We're
Grove
not
stuff.
robbing the
sure.
fucking bank.
You don't know that.
I'm not.
Okay, why do you have to wait at the bar where we kill people to fucking wait to fucking
I'm-
rob a bank?
No, I'm not even there. I'm at Glass Grove now.
Glass Grove.
I'm in
That's
Glass
right.
Grove.
He is at Glassgrove.
Oh, why are you
Yeah.
at Glass Grove?
What do you mean I'm
You know
at
what?
Glass Grove?
You do you. You do
Yeah,
you.
Okay.
Just let the bird do whatever the bird
Awesome.
does.
I'm not sure there's too much of interest to you in this newspaper anyway. Because it's mostly current affairs, having no it's a bit difficult for you to keep up with, but yeah. Cool. So you're in Glass Grove.
Yes.
Give me a investigation check for me.
You go to Chief. Investigation.
He's using his fucking wheel.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got a 17, sir.
Nice, nice. What would there be in Glasgow? Yeah, I mean, you sort of look around. You notice in Glasgow. I mean, this is where they make all the glass. This is where they blow all the glass for all the like products that they make, like cheese and butter and all that sort of stuff.
Mhm.
So this is kind of where like a lot of the final stuff gets done before getting sent off to the docks to be packaged and sent off to the capital.
Yep.
A lot of it's very highbrow things. It's not going to sell for as much, obviously, as a big luxurious piece of furniture that you found. And you might have a hard time shifting it. I'll say, roll me a luck check just before you do anything.
Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah, hello? Hello?
What's your role, sir?
Oh, you said before you do anything.
Yeah, I know. Roll a luck check.
Oh,
Before
as
you
in
do
before-
anything,
I thought
roll
you were
a
gonna
luck
I
check.
thought you were gonna tell me something before.
No, no, no. Roll the luck check, sir.
Holy no way, not 20 baby.
This fucking guy. Where are the receipts? This fucking
The
rolls.
receipt.
Fucking.
You wanna?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll take a fucking photo.
No, I believe.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of slinking around the town, just guards sort of walking around on their patrols. You sort of get a knack for how they move and how they function, and you manage to slip and slide sort of around them. Luck has absolutely fuck all part in what happens in next, really. You sort of make your way to, notice that there's kind of a bit of a central building with a little guild crest on the top of it. And that is going to denote one of the lead glass blowing areas. Let me just check what it was called.
The ass blower.
Yeah. So it's got a big thing on the top, and it says underneath it, the Right Honourable Company of Dairy Makers and Artisans. And this is sort of the guild
Interesting.
quarters for them. Yeah. And that's sort of the big thing that you found. You notice a lot of little small glass blowing like workshops and things around. But this seems to be where most of it gets put through or checked. And it certainly seems to be where the guild keeps its resources, basically. So, yes. So, do you want to jump in there, or do you want to...
I would like to scout it out, yes.
Cool, alright.
Check
Give me a
it out.
stealth check.
You got it, Chief.
I want to say with that luck check, there are absolutely no fucking... The guards are on lunch right now.
Isn't it nighttime?
The guards are at the docks talking about the fucking furniture.
Exactly, they are, yeah. There's still the one crime behind.
Yeah. Some guy got shot. The fucking furniture's gone.
They're way too busy, yeah.
You got a 26,
Yeah, awesome. You just
Bro.
straight in. I'm gonna say, in terms of casing, you already did that with your investigation. And you've sort of stealthily snuck your way around. There's a little sort of back door which you managed to kind of find that is open and slide through.
I'm just moseying my way into this place.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You notice around. You also do it in the back room. You're not in the front where all maybe the stuff is. I mean, this is kind of where they keep some of the things that are on like hand, like extra stock of things. Yeah, it is a guild. They have like extra stores of glass and stuff if they need to like sell it.
Right.
Price
All I'm saying
manipulation.
is they put the safes and shit in the back now. Slowly.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, they don't keep the safes in the back. They keep them on the counter where they do most of the. It's not like a shop, but they do like evaluations, right? And they do like
Right,
quality
okay.
checks,
Gotcha.
and meetings and things out in the front. Which is where they have a small safe. I'm gonna say.
Right.
Fuck, with a nat 20 luck check, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna say
Well,
with
that's
that.
Just find
currently-
the keys to the kingdom on the ground.
Yeah.
Currently, right now, both the doors to the back and leading back out onto the street, which you got in, and the door into the main room are unlocked because there are people currently.
It's a
in the main
festival
room.
as well, right? In a
It is a
town that no
festival.
one cares about security. Like, think about Canada. Wait, have you seen the shit about Denmark? How they leave like fucking babies in strollers outside, like that sort of vibe. Like,
Yeah,
That's
it is.
fucking
It is
Norway,
very
bitch.
much like that. It is very much like that. Usually, like one of these doors might be locked, but currently they're both unlocked, just for the convenience, I guess. The guards maybe left them.
also,
Forgot to do it when they
BRBs
went out.
real quick. You continue.
And you walk out, and there's the leader of the glassblowing guild, who was out in the town square before.
Nice.
And she's sort of leading a bunch of people. It seems like there's a bit of a meeting in which they're showing each other their finest glass-blowing goods, sat around this big round table in the middle of the room. You sort of see there's a counter with a desk, where there is a small safe underneath it, where they sort of keep charges for doing evaluations and membership fees and all that sort of thing.
Right. So they're all just sitting around this table, right?
Yeah, and you're sort of you've snuck in through the door into that main room where they are.
Right.
I don't think they've seen you. So.
They've not noticed me yet. Yeah. Okay, cool.
No. Not what the
Like,
20
how
seconds.
tall is this building?
Not super. It's kind of like one story, but it's yeah.
And is it like a round table?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. 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 Okay, I've got some ideas. Let me think about the best one.
That's just going for it, but you know.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just fucking go for it. I rolled to sneak past.
Big sneeze. Sneeze.
All right, this is you know what? There's gonna be a high check because they kind of all sat around
Probably go up.
facing each other, looking at the stuff on the table.
Yeah, well, they're looking at each other, right? So.
Cool. Go for it. Well, they're talking to each other, discussing, evaluating, showing the new glass blowing stuff and techniques and all the goods that they make. Compare and contrast. Yeah, roll a stealth
back.
check for me.
You got it, Chief.
Is Tasia still just trying to steal shit?
Yep, you're correct. I am.
What about
got a 28,
what
so-
about Caspian? What's he doing?
Fucking god. What did you say? 28.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Oh.
You get a 28.
My expertise,
Bro.
brother.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, fair enough. You, without anyone noticing, you manage to slip in the gaps in the light, under someone's legs, right underneath the table, without anyone noticing. What do you want to do from here? So now you're under it at the table with all the valuables on it. What are you planning on doing?
Okay. Now this is where it goes crazy, okay?
This is where I go sicko mode.
This
This
is
is
where
what I
the
gotta
no combat session turns into a combat session after all.
True. I would like to take some rope that I have in my bag and tie everyone's shoes together.
What? Okay, this fucking guy.
This
This
fucking
fucking guy. Alright, give me a sleight of hand check, will you?
They just watch this fucking raven go around the room, just like chilling.
I'm gonna say there's probably like, I'll say 14 people around this table. Like it's a big table.
You
So
have
give
to
me a
roll
sleight
a
of
What's the
Okay.
context of the table?
It's just, I
People,
walked
it's,
into the room, it's just a round table of people.
yeah, with the like comparing all their glass stuff basically,
I
showing
see.
each other what
Okay.
they've made, comparing techniques, all that sort of thing.
I
It's
get
like a
you.
meeting.
Riddle me this. Is this another 20 on 9?
Actually,
This is a 19, I don't know.
19. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
No, that's not my score. I'm just, is this, what would you say this is? Is this sitting on the 20 mark?
Send a picture.
For
I'm
clearance.
sending it. Yeah. Wait, no, for this. Because I haven't added my score yet, but
Yeah,
that's
no,
19,
it's gonna be
right?
like a
Okay.
27.
19,
No,
yeah.
that's a 19. 100%.
Yeah, and then that's plus 7 anyway, so you know.
Oh my god.
Bro,
You know what?
bro,
Do you know what,
bro.
what the check I set for that was? It was 25.
Yep.
Yep.
My god. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? You managed to tie all their shoes together. No one seems to notice at all. Your hands sort of slip around their ankles, tying their pant legs. You know, you tie it at just the right strength that it doesn't press up against their skin, but is still, you know, strong enough that it won't break should they try and, you know, stand up.
Yeah.
you've managed to loop this entire table around. While doing that, you also notice that some of these people don't look like they're from Butterbrook. This seems like a guild meeting. I mean, it was the right honorable guild of, artisan, like cheesemakers and artisans. It seems like people have come from across the throne to attend this guild meeting for the festival.
Right.
God fucking damn it.
Lovely. Lovely. You can't see it right now, but I'm putting my hands together like a villain.
I don't think
Doctor
anyone can
Doofenshmirtz.
see you right now with a 20 fucking...
It is at this point I send out Sebastian to make some noise for distraction purposes.
Fuck it, go for it.
There's a fucking
Do I need
bird
to
in
roll
here.
for that? I feel like that's
roll
just-
me. Yeah, I mean, you send him out. I'd say roll me a performance check. Why not, man?
Sure. Especially
I have no idea how to resolve this otherwise.
It's just one of those things that happen, you know.
It's just one of those days.
Makeup.
I got a. Can I add my charisma bonus?
To what, the performance? Yeah,
Yeah. Okay,
pretty
cool.
sure that's how it works.
I got a 16, sir.
Okay, not terrible.
That's pretty good. Does the job, I'd say.
Yeah, in terms of yeah, okay, you know what? Fair enough. In terms of a bird coming out of fucking nowhere, yeah, I mean they're suitably kind of. It's kind of like if a pigeon like flew at you in the middle of like a library or something. They're kind of startled, taken aback. Someone kind of yelps a little bit, and like, what the fuck is going on? Trying to shoo the bird away, as their sort of heads kind of turn towards the bird. And what is
Does
your
one of them stand
the
up?
next step in your plan? Yeah,
Wait,
one of them
does one of
steps
them
up.
stands up?
One of them
Oh,
stands
look,
up.
all I'm saying is, if someone stands up and pushes this chair back, right, everyone's head would go straight down onto the table, knocking them out. Because I've tied all of their shoelaces together. I'm a fucking genius.
God. You can. Did you tie that shit? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Jesus
one
Christ.
person knocked out
Yeah, one of
13
them-
guys.
One of them
That's fucking
stands up, or one of them tries to stand up to like shoot the bird away, and sort of feels his foot tug as his,
Mr.
he kind of
Telstra
half gets up as his
B.
back
Is that the
kinda, like,
real
arches a little
Telstra
bit,
B? No
and
way.
sort of looks down at his shoes
Oh
and
my
notices
God.
that his shoelaces
Hello.
are tied to the
How you
person
doing,
next
Dan?
to him. And so,
Oh, I love you, buddy. What did you stream?
did you? Looks at the guy next to him. Did you tie my shoelaces? And they kind of look and what the fuck are you doing? Looks down, sees the shoelaces.
I love you. Thank
Everyone
you.
kind of like looks at their
Hello.
feet and seems a little perplexed as to what the fuck has just happened, and why all their shoelaces are tied together.
I saw your
Wait, but
your
if-
Steam thing pop up.
Does that
How
not
was it?
work how I thought it would?
And
like,
if
if
he
one
stands
person,
up,
like,
he's gonna
stands
feel
up-
like a brief tug, and he's gonna immediately notice that.
It's going
Yeah,
good.
but he's
We've
standing,
stolen
he's, like,
everything.
standing
We've
straight
lied.
up, right?
We've
To,
lied
like,
to
shoot
everyone.
the-
It's going
He didn't like
fantastic.
shoot out
Some
of his
other guys
chair.
did.
He
It's
tried
not
to, like,
relaxing.
stand up and
It's
and
not
do it.
relaxing, John.
The guy nearest the bird
got arrested,
yeah,
set
so he sort
free.
of notices and checks his shoelaces
And,
and tries to like
Yeah.
I guess bends down and tries to undo them, as this bird kind of flies around and yeah, I'm gonna say with that performance check, I think Sebastian kind of flies over and starts pecking at the guy on his back.
Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. I
and
thought
makes
he'd
him
like
so
fly
as he
out
kind
and
of
peck
like
at
tries to
stand
at
up.
that point sort of shoots up and knocks the person over a little bit, and kind of trips a little bit over himself. But most of them have started to like undo the shoelaces.
They're on their own
So it's not
like,
quite having the effect you would
thing
like.
right now.
But one of them is on the floor because he started getting pecked by the bird.
Yes, the rat is pretty cool.
Wow,
Whatever.
I'm in a big guild room. It's full of a bunch of powerful people. Uh-oh. They're not fucking dumb.
Who could have seen this one coming? Not me.
Yep.
That's for
Uh,
sure.
So he's on the floor. He can kind of look under the table now. I'm gonna say he's gonna roll for perception.
Rat is epic.
Why don't you roll perception for me? It won't be with any modifiers. It'll just be a flat check for
I'm
me.
trying to figure out more about
And
the
you
rat,
roll deception, I
but
think.
he's eluded me so far.
Oh, I had
I'm trying to be friends with everybody in the group.
Yeah.
Not by hydrate.
Actually, yeah. I mean, you're kind of obscured a little bit under the table.
The last sip of my alcoholic beverage. Thank you. Appreciate it, old chum.
I
Hello?
got a 17.
No. Okay, cool. Yeah, he doesn't see you. He's a little way too distracted with this goddamn bird, flapping all up in his face, trying to peck his eyes out. Yeah, what's your play from here? You're under a table. A lot of these people are
Well,
now
thank you,
free
John.
from
I
their shoelace
appreciate it.
prison.
Enjoy your
What is
campaign.
your
We
plan
will.
here?
We will.
This has gone horribly.
Currently, the Birdman is on his
No,
own.
not at all. This is good.
Not at all.
Also,
This is
sorry I
this is
sound
fine,
like this.
this
I
is
am
fine. I make this
sick.
work.
But
I just have to figure
I just
that.
sneezed like 8 times.
You can see as you're sort of
great.
thinking and
It's
deliberating.
fantastic.
After hearing the ruckus that's going on in the room, 2 sort of guards enter through the front door. Crumbs on their face just off their lunch break.
Sorry, what's on their face?
Shit.
As they sort of
what-
like look at the bird and they try and like get it out one of the windows, basically to the side. Yeah. Where are you going from here?
Thinking about all my life decisions right now.
I will say you do notice now that, given all the high rolls, I'll just kind of give you this one. But you've kind of noticed that now the guards have been pulled into the room. No one's guarding the door, and everyone seems pretty distracted by the fact that a bird is trying to attack this guy.
Well, I can't leave empty-handed.
I'm just saying you have an escape route. That's all.
And that's fine. But, I can't leave empty-handed.
Oh no.
Go for it.
Not in my nature.
Go try. Give me
It's a
give it a
character
go.
flaw.
Sure. Give it a try. Give it a go. I dare you.
Okay, let me think. What stuff can I do? What's a move?
I think you're gonna have to go off the cuff here. I don't think there's much. That's. Why don't you? Fuck. What's the check here? I don't even know, man.
Wait, Wait.
Actually, fuck it. Roll me a flat intelligence check for me, just very quickly.
Sure. I got a 13.
You assume. I mean, you've noticed that these are kind of like rich people. You would kind of assume that they've got like wallets on them or something. So if you were to try and like slip out the through one of them, you could probably yoink something on the way out, without drawing too much attention to yourself. But past that, I mean, exactly how you would do that.
Wait. So, as a Kenku, right? I have the mimicry thing,
Oh my god. Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Which means I can mimic some ruckus outside.
I don't know
How
if
are
that's
you gonna project your? Yeah, what the fuck? I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Well, I
Tejas,
can
if
mimic
you
this guard
scream, I'm
noises.
not gonna hear it here in my room. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you're not wrong, but well, I can get Sebastian to do it now.
You give it a shot. I'm also not sure if that's how I mean, all eyes are currently on him. To be fair. Already.
Wait, I thought they shoot him out.
No, they were trying to shoo him out. They're currently
right.
attempting to shoo him out. He's a determined little bastard, so.
I'm alert. Get a few things done.
That is
Enjoy.
my boy.
Thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate you being here, buddy, and I appreciate the raid as well.
What's your plan?
I was hoping we'd finish soon enough for me to raid you, but unfortunately not. But next time, buddy. Mwah. Love you.
Wait, aren't they all just distracted with their own things? Can I just sneak behind the counter now?
If you want. Or you could go out the front door if you want.
Sneak behind the counter because there's a back door anyway. I get to steal
Sure.
from the safe and get to the back door.
True. Alright, go for it. Roll me a stealthy check.
Stealth check.
I'm gonna say the bar is not as high this time because it's not impossible. You've already done it once.
I got a
everyone
19.
Got a 19 with all your modifiers.
Yeah.
Okay. You manage to slip through the sort of the gaps in the light. The torches don't cover the whole room. The lanterns on the table flicker and allow you a path for deception out of there. As you're just sneaking behind the counter, one of the guards kind of glances over and catches a glimpse of you, and sort of goes, "Hey, stop!" As he's very quickly noticed you just as you're sneaking behind into the darkness. He doesn't know exactly where you are, but he has seen that you are in the room.
Sebastian. Peck his fucking eyes out.
Oh
Why don't you-
no.
Why don't you roll an attack roll for me? And this is gonna work slightly weirdly, but yeah, roll an attack roll for me.
I got an 18.
18. That
Mhm.
should clear his armor, I think. Right, but for sure. Yeah. Cool. They're not super strong. Sebastian kind of immediately lurches his head towards him and flies straight at his face as he sort of starts clawing at it, and like a face hugger, just like basically tearing at him, pecking at his eyes as he tries to swat the bird away. You see the other guard sort of gets up to try and basically walk towards where he thinks that walk towards the counter a bit. Yeah, what are you doing?
Are all the
from here?
guild members still there? It is
Yeah.
chilling.
They are still there. Again, I think their attention is... It's now a bit
need to
split. I
play,
mean, some of
we
them are
need to
looking
play
towards the counter,
someday,
and
Dan.
some of them are looking towards the bird. It's kind of just a bit chaotic at the moment. Nobody really knows where to place their eyes. Yeah. What do you want to do from here? Are you stealing from the safe? Because if so, you might have to do that quite quickly.
Not the fucking
Yeah.
bird doing a solo
think so.
heist for an hour. Jesus.
Huh?
I'll fucking succeed. Mark my words.
Roll me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. No.
High pressure, my friend.
I'm a master criminal. Nat 20, baby. Let's go.
Is that with disadvantage?
Yeah, that's just a natural 20.
You rolled 2 nat 20s.
Oh wait, is that what disadvantage is? Ah, right. Oops.
Yeah.
I forgot. 19.
Fucking hell.
Need to
Which
get out of
means
the
you
Nah,
can get
ain't no
11.
way. I need
It's
s-
not
Very. I'm gonna say with
Surely not.
the natural 20 luck check, the safe was open. You kind of twist the thing, pull it, and you quickly grab
Ain't no way, man.
a couple silver pieces, couple bits and bobs, and you quickly make out of there. You don't grab everything that's in there, but you do grab some of what was in there.
Make out with the safe.
Yeah, you make out with the safe. No, you quickly slip through the door just before the guard rounds the corner as he sort of looks around a bit confused, and then quickly rushes over to help his partner as you sort of make out the back door. And I must say you probably got a gold piece and maybe 5 silver pieces from that, just because you had to hurriedly grab some stuff. Just swoop some coins. Cool. Awesome. Where are you off to? You heading to the hot docks, my friend.
I'm now gonna whistle to get back Sebastian.
Awesome. Yeah, he sort of
And we
shoots through a
make-
window, and flies back to you. You might want to get out of there. I would suggest.
Yes, sir. We are out.
Cool.
Leave
Yep. So,
close, baby.
do you want to make your way to the docks, sir, or do you?
Making my way downtown.
Walking fast.
Walking fast.
Well, it's either the
Faces
restaurant or
past
like the
my
general shop, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's I mean, you can kind of go
Oh,
anywhere
he
you want,
doesn't
but
even know that we went to the hot dogs.
True.
The hot dog.
um, the hot dog. Yeah, I mean, you can send Sebastian out to go scout for them, and then run towards where they are, basically, if you want.
I mean, you can see
Yeah,
a 7-foot fucking 12 rat.
He's just bursting through the ceiling.
So yes, after some brief reconnaissance from Sebastian, as you sort of belt down the road out of the Glass Grove into Old Ward, trying to make your way back to the town centre to sort of blend back into the crowd. Sebastian comes back to you. And, you've noted that he's seen them at the hot dogs near Luigi's restaurant. Cool. So I think that means he's probably on his way then. Ooh. Yeah, awesome. Do you guys want to head on in?
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
also, we were gonna.
I didn't even
I was
know
gonna say
anything
at
about
the.
shopping thing.
Yeah, if you guys wanted
Yeah,
to
if you
buy
guys-
something, just buy it. Like, it's just anything that's on like a general list of items.
I
guess.
wanna ask him the classic question of like, do you have like I'm looking at his like catalog or whatever the fuck he has, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I look up at him and I'm like, do you have anything special? Like just
Under the
literally
table.
no context. Yeah, like no context. I'm like, do you have anything, I don't know, that might be of interest to us? And I kind of gesture towards the fucking bar that's like actively trying to annoy the fucking giant rat. Like
I don't think I annoyed him.
like
Did I?
anything for this more eccentric folk.
Yeah. He sort of looks at you and he says, "Well, I have a half-off deal on on candles if you want it. Buy two get one free."
Candles.
Fucking candles.
Damn.
Smells.
Butter.
Just regular candles. Yeah. There are butter
Okay,
candles
you'll-
if you want to go there. But,
No, what the fuck?
Butter candle.
yeah.
Butter candles, but I barely know her.
No.
Alright, I think I'm good with candles, old man. Thanks though. I could light some up for you, and I do like a snap sound with my fingers into a finger gun, which has like a little fire come out of it, and I'm like, and I walk off.
And he sort of goes, "Oh, that's rather nice, young man." Yeah. Cool. So, if you guys want to buy like potions or anything, now's your kind of time to do that. If you want to buy like crossbow bolts and things or whatever,
I was gonna
now's
ask
your time
about
to
the
do that.
potions he sells.
Can I tap on Rictus's, like I do a big pat on his shoulder and I go, we haven't had this conversation before, but I am freshly out of potions, so if you want any, I will actively keep one on me to specifically heal you if you wish. In case you get downed or anything, I can swoop in and fucking heal your ass.
Okay.
Like half
Yay.
meta, half in the game
Half
conversation.
meta, half in game. Gotcha. Well, I am gonna have a little peruse of his potions if he has any.
He basically just has potions of healing, really.
Like well, there's multiple levels of healing potions, so the basic ones are like 50 gold. It gets way more expensive past that.
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much just has the bog standard. I mean, this is kind of a general store. It's not anything too highbrow or specific. Like, he's got newspapers, healing potions, candles, kind of everyday items that you might need. Nothing too out of the ordinary, really. It's just kind of a store. Yeah, I will say there's, like, there's another newspaper stand, but it looks more like the local paper. Rather than necessarily the.
Just to make it
national
really
costs.
clear, I don't know what like Tom your pricing is, but a regular healing potion is usually 50 gold, and a greater, so one level above it, is 250 gold. So yeah, it goes like up like exponentially.
Yeah, don't worry, I've got my sheet in front of me.
Yeah, you have what? Sorry.
Ooh.
He's got his
By the way,
his-
the best healing potion you get in the game, I don't know if this is true in Tom's world, but usually it's 25,000 gold for one healing potion.
Jesus Christ, man. That's wild.
Yeah, I know.
That thing better fucking. I don't know.
That thing's like
cure
82
death.
Rolls Royces, like genuinely. Yeah, genuinely.
Yeah,
Gonna
I mean,
heal my
like,
whole bloodline.
it will. Yeah.
Genuinely, yeah.
What was it? Yeah, so Yeah, healing potions here. I mean, some
How
of
many
you will
would
note
he
this. I can
have?
just kind of give you this. They are 50 gold pieces each.
Yep.
But they do seem more expensive than they would be elsewhere.
Right.
Because, you know, given the it sort of mad like industrial revolution that went on, consumerism and product and mass production of things has sort of started to kick off a lot more. It's dwindled a bit in the last 100 years or so, but you know, in a wealthy town, they don't really care too much about the pricing being as cheap as possible. They're just, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, I can't fucking afford it here, then fuck this shit. I'll send a
No, healing potions are expensive.
Shit. Yeah, I know. It's fucking stupid.
Now, if you want like a really meta thing, up till like, I don't know, level like 8, you're not really buying any magical items. Like maybe if your entire squad goes together to buy one magical item, you get some, but like you don't. Like they're fucking expensive. Like a stone that you can use to communicate with someone else is like 1,000 gold. Like shit's fucking, or not that crazy, but you know
That
what I
is
mean.
one
Like,
expensive
it's-
iPhone.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, an iPhone is like a fucking 100 years worth of pay. Like, again, I don't know what Tom does, but
Yeah.
shit's expensive.
But too, I've basically just been running with the basic rules just to keep it simple.
Yeah, good shit. But
and
yeah, then the
manageable.
healing potion thing you're doing is like some are more produced, so it's cheaper than it should be, like that.
Yeah. It's more
Yeah,
that it's
cool.
like, you know, this is the kind of one of the larger profit margins you've seen on this stuff. Like if you go to the capital and you go to a store or somewhere there, it might be like 20. Because it's really easy to like make.
Well, also you think about like if you're bordering states that have war and shit, then it would be, you know,
It would be more
50 gold
expensive.
because there's only
Yeah.
4 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, like healing potions are not hard to come by. It's more that this
Yeah.
is just a very wealthy part of the world, and
Yeah,
there's not that many people here. So
Cool. Pretty cool. So
Sure.
you are not buying any healing potions.
I am not buying any.
No, if you get down, then we don't have a healer. Someone can fully heal you back up, and you can keep fighting. All right, no, that's your own choice. That's okay.
I am not buying any healing potions.
homie,
Strongest
homie
item in the
can't
game.
afford
I don't
it.
give a fuck.
Not
Homie
for
cannot
50
afford it.
gold pieces.
Yeah, it's a bit
Homie
of a
cannot
rip-off.
afford it. So Tom, can I afford any?
You can afford. I mean, like,
So, okay,
yeah,
where are his healing potions? Are they like? Where are they in the store?
it's kind of like so that there's in the store there's like 3 like racks, like shelves, like double-sided shelves, to form like basically like 4 rows basically of stuff. But yeah, and the newspaper stands are off to the side, like out in the front.
Is it like milk in a Woolworths? Like I can just grab it
Yeah.
and look at it? Is that the vibe?
That is the vibe, yeah.
Okay, I try to take one and put it in my coat.
What a healing potion.
Stealthily. Yes.
Cool.
Is that sleight of hand?
I think it is, yeah. Roll that sleight of hand.
Oh, 7.
Uh-oh.
Now, can I say I'm looking at him as this, or not looking at him, but paying attention to him. So if he sees me doing it, I have like a thing I want to say like instantly.
He does, he notices.
Okay, so if I notice him looking at me, I immediately start removing it, and I go like I outwardly exclaim, "No, that doesn't fit in my coat pocket," and I'm like trying to fit, like I express that I'm trying to fit it in a pocket inside of my coat that is way too small for like the potion. And
Why
I
don't
go,
you roll me a
"Nah, that doesn't
persuasion
work."
check for me?
19, thank God. Oh, my heart.
He chuckles and goes, alright, yeah, that's fair enough. I do that all the time.
Thank you, Butterbrook, man, who trusts people instantly. Wait, let me send it in the chat. I'm not even shitting you. I got a 7 into a 19.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do
My
the exact
yeah.
same. I'm gonna
He
try and
doesn't
steal a
seem to
health
question it.
potion.
No, don't fucking do the same shit. We already had our one fucking.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Is
Are
there
you
anything
gonna
else?
try to steal a health potion?
Do you want to buy some bolts for your crossbow, by the way?
Yeah, I'll buy the bolts, but I'll,
Would he not have some from taking them from the guy that we like killed and he got the crossbow from? Would he not just have some from looting the guy?
Nope.
apparently not.
No?
How
Okay.
much are crossbow bolts, old man?
They're cheap as fuck.
They are, yeah. So cost for 20 bolts is 1 gold piece. Of
Alright.
which you have 50, so I would suggest.
Yeah, yeah, easy. I'm going to, try to steal, a health potion.
I was gonna say before something happened, can I tell or Egrin, hey, before you buy the crossbow bolt, usually if you want to swindle old men, just say, I'll buy the crossbow bolt, or I'll buy a health potion, only if you also throw in crossbow bolts. So you spend 50 gold, but you just also then get crossbow bolts with it.
Yeah.
You don't
yeah,
have
I
to.
mean,
You don't have to do shit, but
you can steal a health potion if you want.
Okay,
It's not
what's
going to be
the-
super
what's
consequential.
the
You have,
roll?
like, once you get to the capital, it'll be a lot easier to get them. They won't be as expensive.
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I don't
you're
buy one
already
now.
kind
You're
of
right.
Alright,
in
I'm just
trouble
gonna-
with the law.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy I'm just gonna buy
Just buy crossbow bolts, don't buy a health
yeah,
potion.
20 crossbow
Yeah, yeah,
bolts,
yeah.
1 gold piece. Boom. There you
Easy.
go,
Done and
old man.
done.
Do you think you could throw in a chocky bar as well?
Roll me a charisma check.
A what check?
I mean, that raises the
Charisma.
question. Charisma.
Uh,
That raises, like, is it persuasion? Probably.
No, just charisma.
Alright.
Just
like,
charisma.
with your modifier. Just
Okay, 19.
How much?
19.
He sort of blushes and goes, "Oh, how could I not? We don't have
Well, you
chocolate
call me an
bars."
old man, of course.
Yeah, he says we don't have chocolate bars, but he sort of pulls like a little like string pouch, almost like a see-through kind of pouch, full of butter bites, which are like
Ah,
deep fried
yeah.
balls of butter, basically.
Holy shit. Oh my god, I've never been more jealous of a in-game character in my life.
I'm gonna look
Because
at
it's at my house.
I'm gonna look at 6, and I'm gonna like look at the bag, and I'm gonna look at 6, and I'll look at the bag, and I'm gonna slowly
Fuck, like,
the little bag of butter
There's
balls,
only
Six
5 or
feet.
so in there.
and I'm gonna
It's not a huge bag.
I'm gonna like very discreetly offer him some butter bites, so no one else can see.
Cool. Go for it.
right.
Do you
I
want a
mean,
butter
I'm
bite,
like
sir?
I'm like 8 foot away from you, other side of the store. I'm just like staring at you.
I mean, it's not
do
combat. He's
s-
probably just walked over to you.
No. I'm just looking at him. I'm not doing shit. I'm just looking at him. But you do see, Egrin. You do see my eyes dart to the butter bite for like 2 seconds, or like not 2 seconds, like 2 milliseconds, like a tiny amount of time.
Man is hungry.
I mean, they're on the table. I give them a little shake, like another little like gesture. I'm gonna walk over to him, fully over to him.
No, I say throw it. Throw that shit.
Eat it.
One. Throw one. Do it.
No, I'm gonna eat it right in front of him.
Well, I'm staring at you. All right.
Uh,
Wait, I'm gonna do a thing really quick. Wait. Well, I wanted to say I'm gonna stare right at you, and if I get a good enough intimidation, I will try to be intimidating, and I got an 18. So I stare at you with the eyes of death. Like, it's just
Give me the bites.
like yeah, I don't look any different, but like you seeing my eyes, you just shit your pants. Like that's why.
I will
Aww.
say, you guys are like near a restaurant.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry as
just put it that
fuck.
way. This is like a butter delicacy. Like it will be in there, I promise.
Yeah. It's like Olive Garden free breadsticks sort of vibe.
It is, yeah.
Give me the fucking breadsticks.
Give me the breadsticks. Okay, cool. So you chuck him a butter bite.
Well,
like
I already
said, there's not that
offered
many
him
in
a
there. It's-
goddamn butter bite. He didn't have to make me shit my pants
He
too.
didn't. Yeah. Wait, sorry. Are you throwing me one or are you not?
No, I was offering you the entire
Okay.
time.
Yeah, I said throw me one.
Oh, I thought you said.
He's a scary guy.
I thought you said throw one, like as in just at the cashier.
No, it's me, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah. Okay.
I try to catch it and I don't. It just flies straight past me and I just sigh and I don't even pick it up. I just leave the store immediately. I rolled a 9 and sleight of hand, so I'm not cool at all. I just embarrass myself and I'm out of there.
Awesome. Yeah, okay, so I'm probably going to say if you have nothing else to do in the store, you sort of walk out. I'm probably going to assume Caspian is there by now and you sort of meet him outside the restaurant.
I feel like I clocked the bird like way earlier than like he's actually visible. No, wait, you fucking roll like stupid amounts of stealth, so I don't even fucking
Yeah.
see you probably.
Yeah, he's kind of just hiding next to the the entrance of the store, I'd imagine. But yeah, so
Six
you all.
is always scared, by the way. Whenever he sees the bird just randomly appear, I'm like, how the fuck did I not see you every time? Like you can hear me whisper under my breath, how the fuck did I not? Ugh. And I just continue walking. Like I'm like actively annoyed I don't see you.
Yeah. Yeah. So you all enter this restaurant.
Luigi.
Awesome.
Luigi.
Yeah, cool. So so in the restaurant, you sort of walk in, you see lots and lots of tables. You see it's like a very, very fancy restaurant. It's got like a fish tank out in the side with some fishes and plates and things, and it's got tables with like sort of red wood lining the like corners and things. The chairs are kind of black and red colored with like a red lining on the outside. And you sort of walk in and the waiter greets you. So it says, you must be here for the table. What was the fucking name I gave it?
He's just a druid.
He's just the druid at this point. I think he's
I
like,
honestly, in my notes as well, I just have druid. I don't know what the fuck he's called.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Been working for this guy. We
Yeah,
have no idea who the fuck it is.
I actually put so
Luigi
much lore
medium.
in for this guy, and he does not have a name. All right, we're gonna call him fucking John. Yeah.
Fucking John.
All right, let me go to my notes. Pause really quick. Let's see, John.
John
I
the
mentioned
Druid.
the name when he was first there because I think I came up with something. But I don't know. I mean, we'll go with John. I think that's probably fine. But
John,
you see,
last name exfoliate. There we go.
yes. But yes, so you walk in and he says, you must be at the table for John. He's just over there and points you towards where the wizard is, who has already ordered some butter beers as they sort of sit around the table, and has some butter bites on the table already ready to go. And yeah, so you guys make your way, sort of sit down, kind of looks quizzically. Oh, where's the paladin? Where did she go?
Do I say anything? What was the tavern's name again? Like the Tracy's Tavern. What was it called?
I think it was the lighthouse. We'll go with.
Yeah, I say I just again arms crossed. I just say lighthouse, as I'm like staring at the fucking person.
He just kind of nods. And says, fair enough. And you all sit down as Luigi makes his way over. As he very bombastically sort of announces himself. I am Luigi. My name is Luigi Alfredo. That is, I run this restaurant. What can I get you of fine people today?
What was the thing that Sam was trying to give me that I missed? Like a fucking butter bite or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
there's
just
some
go
on the table
butter-
already.
Oh my god! I'm like
There's two bowls
really-
on one another side of the.
I'm really slowly unwrapping one, but actively holding myself back from unwrapping it like a fucking speed demon. Like really indirectly just opening it.
You see, he kind of looks like a little bit confused as to why you're opening this like deep fried ball of butter, as you're.
I stare at him. I look at him and I'm still unwrapping it.
So you like peel off as the butter just sort of like falls out and like.
Oh my
falls
god! You know
onto
what this reminds me of? You know those like the really hot hand towels that like really fancy restaurants give you.
Yeah.
And like if you haven't been there before, yeah, listen,
Yeah.
you eat that shit. That's what I'm doing basically. That's what Six is
As he goes,
doing.
no, you're doing it all wrong, and he just quickly like takes it from you. Just like,
No. If he tries taking it from me, he can't. I just move it like way too fast for his fucking hand.
he goes, look.
But I also stop
this is
unwrapping it. I'm
and he,
like, sorry.
he grabs a butter bite from the table and,
Yeah.
and just eats it. He's like, see, you don't need to unwrap it. It is not a banana.
Oh. Okay, I lift my mask for like literally just enough to like put the fucking thing in my mouth. That's what she said.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
And you
she-
sort of open up a menu, and it has just about everything you could ever want on there. Everything under the sun. It has butter recipes. I'll quickly link it to you.
Oh god, there's an actual menu.
It's a little website that I found with 100 recipes for butter, but they're all on here. butter-based recipes.
You fucking maniac.
But yeah, so he says the special that we have today. Let me find what is the best bits. Yeah, so you've got. He said, if you want to try something from a Butterbrook, and if you've never been here before, the sort of world famous dish that we are known for here is a bread and butter pudding served with butter beer. And we will throw in some fried cheese balls just for my friend over here. As he sort of looks over at John. And the druid sort of nods appreciatively. And yeah. So what do you want to get? What are you ordering? What's your food of choice here? You can all get the bread and butter pudding. He notes that there's like fluffy cream that you can order. There's ice cream and stuff. You can get deep fried ice cream if you definitely want it. Yeah, anything and everything. You can order a cheese wheel for the table.
I don't think I do anything. I just sit back and I just fucking really slowly just fucking have the butter in my mouth and just fucking stare at everyone else order. I don't get anything.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean he also sort of lists through a few other things, which is that they have, you know, a few like pasta dishes and some other more normal things if you don't want the Butterbrook food. But they all do come with the side of cheese balls. So.
I'm gonna order some cheese and bread to be wrapped to go.
Fair enough. And you see, he looks at you. Would you like the cheese in the bread, or would you like it wrapped separately?
I'm going to have have the cheese in the bread, please.
Wonderful. As he says, "You're a man of taste," and he quickly sort of jots it down on his little notebook, looking around. Yeah, is there anything else that you guys want to order from the table? I know John looks at him and says, "I'll have the bread and butter, please." He goes,
I not kick, but like I kind of kick Rictus under the table, and I look at him with my arms crossed, and I'm like miming, "What do you want? Like, what's the vibe?" And I feel like without him saying anything, I want to know if he just wants the entire fucking cheese wheel or not.
No, he does not want the entire fucking cheese wheel.
Alright, I just kind of shrug and I look away.
I'm gonna fucking
Awesome.
take the buttery grilled shrimps, motherfucker.
He looks at you,
Holy shit.
a wonderful what choice, sir. That's a brilliant idea. And he quickly jots it down. Would you like the garlic butter, or would you like the regular butter?
Regular
What would you
butter.
like in your butter, sir?
The regular.
Beautiful, magnifica. Yeah.
What does the rat sound like? Does he have like a deep voice? What's the vibe? What's like
It is
accent?
a deep voice with a.
Right.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything more than that actually, because we haven't really gotten to a point where that would matter. But
Just deep voice, not like too
Just
weird
deep
of an
voice.
accent, but like an accent. Is that the vibe?
there is a slight accent to it, yes. Like he's so clearly not a common speaker. Like, you know,
Really?
yes.
No.
Obviously he's not a common speaker, so there is like a heavy sort of undertone of a different language under there. There's like a he doesn't like
can tell
pronounce some
something's up.
he doesn't pronounce some letters the
Yeah,
same way as
yeah.
a common
No R's. Everything's replaced with L's.
speaker. Yes.
No hard Rs. What was it? Yeah, so he's
Oh no.
yeah. So Luigi sort of looks at everyone and goes, "Oh, that's a brilliant idea." And he sort of jots it all down. I'll be right back with all your food, and I hope you enjoy. And he sort of skates away. Awesome. John sort of leans in and goes, "It's it's the best restaurant in town. He caters for all the very sort of wealthy people in Butterbrook, and frequently does like dinners for diplomatic visits and all that sort of stuff. He's kind of like the the restaurant in town.
Oh.
Awesome. Is there anything you guys want to do or say? Anything you guys
great
want to ask
question.
of Mr. Druid, who has spent the whole day with the power brokers of Butterbrook?
Well, I have a question for Mr. Druid.
Go for it.
How long is it going to take to get to the Golden Capital?
Oh, it shouldn't be too long. He sort of looks at you and details that it's not a very long journey, but it will be by boat down the river, which will make it quite quick. A day or 2 days.
Anyone want to knock
Like
out Jade's
a day,
character
as
to
in
steal a boat?
we'll. Wait, what's up? Say again?
Anyone want to knock out Jade's character to steal a boat?
True. They've already got
We're
boat,
getting
though.
on one boat. Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, he's already got like.
Nice druid isn't gonna be like, yeah, let's steal a boat and then fucking leave.
He's also already got a barge. He has, which he details. He says he's got a barge, which is kind of built for trade. So it's got like space for all the shit that he's shipped onto his caravan, which he's had being moved onto the barge while you guys have been here, which is why you've had to stop over.
I ask him, is it your boat? Like you own the boat? Or are you renting it?
Oh, I use it a lot. I rent it from the people here in Butterbrook. It's not strictly
close
mine.
relationships.
Yes, exactly. They rent it to me. I'm good for business. And, me and Mr. Leather and Mr. Hillscliff, we go way back. So.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And so he sort of leaps into conversation. He starts talking about he kind of asks you guys what you've been up to and what the deal with the bar was, really.
I actively avoid eye contact.
Yeah, that's probably fair enough. He sort of looks at you guys and says, you're pretty lucky getting off there, and you're lucky you had Tracy in your back pocket. Yeah, she's very well respected around here. As far as I know, they have a bit of an unspoken agreement between the leaders of the council and Tracy.
When he says that, it's not very good, but I rolled an 11 for insight. Do I see anything in his eyes when he says that? Like any opinions of either party?
An 11.
Yeah, it's not very good, but
I mean, you don't notice any
I see him
opinion of...
actively angry. Yeah, okay.
No, he's not pissed off. He doesn't seem like
Yeah,
distressed.
he's not like, oh, fuck these
side.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just yeah, this happened.
Yeah. He seems perfectly amicable. He's just an old guy who needs people to talk to, basically.
Yeah.
That's kind of the insight that you get.
With an 11, is the meta my guy is oh yeah, I don't see anything, or is it I can tell he probably has an opinion, but he's such a fucking old sly fox that I can't tell what it actually is.
No, you can tell that he seems more interested in the conversation than he does in his opinions on it. He doesn't seem to hold any reservations about either of them.
Yeah, he's not pushing a prerogative, basically.
No. He's just interested in having someone to talk to, really.
How wholesome.
Exactly. He's sort of... Yeah, he goes over and details it as he kind of starts to chug away at his butterbeer on the table. A couple minutes passed. He orders another beer as he sort of smashes through the first one. And Luigi comes back with your food, sort of lined up his arms with plates, basically. And very elegantly swishes them down onto the table in front of you. And adds another couple, and hands you a stick of bread with some butter in it, which you notice is
and
very
cheese.
warm.
Don't
So
forget
he's
the cheese.
toasted it.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Microwaved.
Yeah,
I don't
as
have
in,
microwaves.
You get the impression that he's freshly cooked this bread with the cheese inside it, and
Goddamn.
somehow it's come out like a loaf of bread
Fantastic.
with cheese.
God.
I'm gonna look at 6 and then kind of wrap it up, and then just kind of sneakily give it to him for later.
How do you do that? What's do you slide it across the table? What?
No, I'm sat next to you. We came in together.
Right. So
So
what? You just give me like a tinfoil wrapped piece of bread?
pretty much.
Awesome. Yeah, it's kind of wrapped
I mean,
in a cloth sort of thing.
Yeah, I was thinking one of those like honey wraps that they have.
It's just like a piece of cloth, really.
Yeah.
So you
don't really
give
have
me
tinfoil.
a piece of bread you ordered. I mean, I grab it and I put it on my like plate in front of me, and I just keep sitting the way I was sitting before.
Yeah.
Like I
As
don't
Luigi
tuck it
comes-
under my cloak, but I also just leave it like next to me, you know.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, Luigi's sort of, as he's handing them out, he's like, ah, it's nice to see other people from across the world. Where are you all from?
I just say literally straight up. I just say Basario.
Oh, there's a terrible thing happening in Bissaria at the moment. I feel so sorry for the people there. It's
Long time ago, and I just nod. Like my hat just goes up and down. That's pretty much it.
yeah. It says, sort of opens it up to the rest of you. What about the rest of you? Huh? Where are you from?
All right, next conversation.
I'm gonna-
No,
I'm-
from
I'm just
anywhere.
gonna
No,
say-
I was waiting to see if anyone else was gonna fucking jump in.
The rat's from New York.
So true. Yeah, I mean, do any of you respond?
I'm gonna say
Yes,
I'm not gonna I'm gonna say I'm from the capital.
In the capital? Awesome. He goes, a lovely place. Huh? Well, your family are also immigrants, or were you born in there naturally? Or...
Sure, why not?
Yes, it's a wonderful place. It's a...
Can I roll
He
insight
sort of
on
leans
that?
in. Yeah, you can. Go for it.
Okay. Oh, a natural one for a 7.
Yeah, seems like he's from the capital.
I was like, yep, cool. Yes, he's...
It doesn't seem like he's got anything to hide.
I'm like passively listening, and I go, yep, checks out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Luigi sort of leans in and goes, you know, it's a lovely place to visit, but it can be a bit of a shithole, you know. It's parts of that place, so you don't want to go, huh? I'm sure you would know. And sort of looks at Rictus and goes, you know, where are you from, huh?
Oh, I'm not quite sure. I'm not too familiar with the kingdoms and such. My people are sort of a bit more of a nomadic nature, so we are a bit from everywhere, I'd say. We tend to move along rivers and lakes.
Sounds like a peaceful existence, eh?
Something
I
like
like
that.
ears prop up. You can't see them, but like my guy is definitely body language towards the rat.
Yeah, and he says, this is wonderful. We got the people from all over the globe. I am from Labrano. Lovely a place. It's nice. Butterbrook reminds me of home, where it is a bit warmer. You know, the Golden Throne territories can be a bit oppressively cold at times, but you know, it's nice to have some time in a place which reminds me of home a bit. And yes.
Butterbrook is sexist, noted.
And he sort of dodges and slips away again as he goes back into the kitchen and goes to deal with some other patrons and things.
Can I just say, would would he let his guard down while he entered this restaurant or no? Like for any reason, would he let his guard down? Would Six let his guard down while entering this restaurant? Like, would he be sitting at this table and going like, okay, I'm still gonna be looking around, or would he just not really give a shit? What do you think?
It seems like a perfectly pleasant place, but I mean, you tell me whether he's still paranoid about it or not.
I mean, he is actively tired from the shit that has happened during the day. Like, actively, like, no, fuck that, and so
Yeah,
he's
say-
chilling.
I'll say he's probably chilling. Yeah, I mean, he's got a beer in front of him. He's got his butter bites ready to go. You know.
Yeah. He has a passive perception and insight of 16, so if something does happen that would trigger that, then yeah. But otherwise, yeah, he's not really looking around.
Yeah, nothing's really piqued his senses at the moment. Everything seems to be sort of operating as it should. Can everyone actually roll me a
cool.
perception check for something I forgot to do earlier?
Perception
Yeah,
check.
sure.
Yeah, we'll call it perception. Not you,
Oy
Rectus, but
vey,
everyone else.
that is a
Okay.
21.
Nice.
What was perception again? Wisdom. Oh, I got 11.
11?
Yep.
Nice. Let's see what he just got.
See him there. He's been muted for a while.
Yeah. He should be. I think. Ooh, I don't know where he's gone.
Great.
13. Okay, cool. Yeah,
I
awesome.
think
So
mine's the highest, 21.
yes, yeah. So Egrin and Caspian, yeah, I mean, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary, really. 6, you notice that Rictus's rat has fucking changed again.
Let me guess, it's black.
Yeah.
This fucking guy. Have I seen... Okay, this is like way too early on, and just like a hunch that Meesten has. Like, is there a pattern to his rats, or is it just random?
But no, seems pretty random to me.
There,
Alright, sure.
over the, I can tell you right now, over the month you have been, there is a pattern.
There is a pattern. Oh, fuck, okay. So I know, like, something kind of happens where, like, there's, like... But I don't know what causes the pattern, but I know it's, like, white, black, red, like, that sort of vibe.
Yeah, so the pattern you have noticed is that there is a white mouse with red eyes. There is then a slightly chubby blood red one
Can
with
relate.
black yes, with
Not really.
black eyes.
Yeah.
Then there is the one that is currently on my shoulder, which is a skinny black furred one with white eyes. And then there is another one which is more of a pale, sort of sickly looking, with completely blackened eyes.
So I guess my question is, have I noticed a specific rat show up after a specific type of event, or is it just like the same white, black, red, white, black, red? You know what I mean?
It's the same 4 rats that you can
Okay.
tell that keep going
So
on.
when
in
the
same
white
rotation.
rat leaves, the black rat arrives every single time. No matter.
No, so when the white rat leaves, the red one always arrives. Once the red leaves, the black one always arrives. Once the black leaves, the sickly one always arrives.
Okay, so it's the same 4 rats are in cycle rather than it's, you know, an explosion goes off, so the explosion rat arrives. Like,
Yeah. You did notice earlier that there was a rat that was not within the usual chain.
yeah, okay. And I've just gone like, all right, what the fuck, sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Cool. So are you guys gonna dig into your shit?
Oh, I'm digging into my shit.
Chowing down. Let's fucking go.
Fucking
Um,
shrimps.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, this is just kind of it's a nice place.
I sorry to disrupt again.
Go for it.
I saw when we were at the docks, I saw Rictus staring at Six, like making like literally unironically bombastic side eye.
Yeah.
So I am kind of like I'm trying to relax and figure myself out, but at the same time I'm like anxious and thinking about what the fuck that's about, because I can tell from the body language something's up. So I am
Yeah, I mean,
also
now's-
staring at the rat and seeing what the vibe is.
Now's a good time to talk character to character. It's a bit the design downtime really at the moment.
Yeah.
If you want to do that.
I mean, I just look at him, and if he looks up at me, I just say, "What's up?" Like, I'm still like relaxed and not talking. But if he does, if we make eye contact, I go.
Oh
"What's
yeah,
up?"
I'll
That's it.
look at you all sort of chowing down on a shrimp.
Man is
Just like
hoeing in.
Just like
Man
once.
has had 82 shrimp. Endless
You see,
buffet.
you see like fucking shrimp juice flying all over the fucking place as you
He's
just
Hell
gonna
yes.
get in.
stay 240
Absolutely.
kilos somewhere.
Yeah. Luigi seems to be pleased with this outcome. That someone seems to be enjoying his food so much.
Luigi doesn't care if he loses money. Luigi has so much fucking money, he doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, Luigi's so rich. Yeah, no. Yeah, you see John sort of. He seems to be getting through those butterbeers pretty quickly. He's on his third now, and halfway down
Wait,
it.
does the rat actually drink, or are you saying the druid drinks?
The druid is
Yeah,
getting through his alcohol.
Yeah,
And
it's
for a
fucking good
small,
beer.
wiry guy, he is certainly putting them away. As he sort of looks hollowly sort of through the table for a second and proceeds to scull the remnants of his last one as he orders another one to the table. Yeah. You see he's maybe slightly losing control of his senses a little bit as he's becoming more and more inebriated. Yeah, he doesn't seem in a super good way.
I look at him and I just think in my own brain I need to talk to him later on, like with the druid.
Yeah. Cool.
I still look at the rat and I go, "What's up? What the fuck? What is up with you? I can tell you're fucking weird." Like I don't say that, but I just ask, "What's up?" And if he doesn't react, I like kick him under the table slightly. I'm like, "What?"
I'm just looking at you and. Right, what's your passive perception? I mean, you like 16, right?
16.
Yeah, you can definitely notice that behind the plate of fucking shrimps I have here, my lower arms is definitely writing a letter of sorts.
He does have
Okay.
forearms.
He does have forearms. I do as well.
To
but
the
he
Rat
has four of them.
Empire.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, you don't know that. No, that's
The Rempire.
Okay.
No,
So,
I'm
wait,
just-
is he looking at me and also writing a letter at the same time? I'll then kick
He's
him.
eating
I'll
and writing a
actually
letter,
kick-
yeah.
he's eating and
Yeah,
running
I'll
letter. I just sort of
actually
looked up
kick
at
him
you
under the table.
momentarily.
You can.
Yeah.
I don't know if Richters would even feel that, quite honestly, but yeah.
Roll for
No,
damage.
he'll feel it. Even if I deal 1 damage, it goes to 0. You know what I mean? Like,
I go into a
Roll-
rage.
Roll to hit.
is it like, okay, if I get to the point, do I, with my insight, do I clock that it is actually like kind of alarming in my mentality? I'm like, okay, this actually does seem a bit weird. Like he's acting differently. Is
Who,
that
the
vibe?
druid or the rat?
No, the rat. Like, is the rat acting differently with me now, or what's the vibe?
He seems to be. It's not a lot of difference, but it seems to be a small amount of animosity that's creeped in there.
Yeah, but like I can track it and I go, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Because the rat is the one character that I'm like, yeah, he's kind of chill. Now it's like he's kind of chill, but also a bit weird now. So I go like, oh, what the
You
fuck
can
is
sense a
that?
shift in dynamic, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Um,
If he's, how are you eating the shrimp? Just with your hands? Just fucking.
I'm like flicking them into my mouth while fucking.
Right. If
Right,
you go to
that's better.
flick one, I catch it in the air, and I hold it out towards you, and I point it towards you, and I go, what the fuck is up with you?
I will look at the shrimp and I'll just sort of pick up another one and flick it into my mouth.
I throw it
I would
back
say-
onto your plate.
have you all been drinking the beers in front of you as well?
Oh no, I've not touched the beers. No.
Yeah,
I have-
mine is still full. Like the top froth has gone. It's just
I
beer
have
now.
finished mine, and I've just been like
Nice.
sneakily sipping on sixes when he hasn't been looking.
Yep. Mine is like half gone. I haven't touched it. Or please tell me you're also playing like shit as well.
It's just casually
Like you're
strumming
playing
on
like
his
a
lute.
flute. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah, John kind of looks at you a little bleary-eyed and sort of goes, ah, and sort of snaps towards Luigi as Luigi skims over and goes, ah, get my friend another one. He is a valued member of this caravan. And Luigi goes, ah, absolutely. I'd bring another one for you and your friend. Yeah?
I hated the women.
What?
Talking of which, are there any
Are you
women in the
labeling
restaurant?
Luigi a sexist? Okay, what is this?
Italian moment.
Oh my god.
Are there any
Is
women
this
in the
some
restaurant?
pent-up hatred towards Italians?
No, JK. We love Luca.
Huh?
Nobody
We
likes
love
Italians,
Luca.
obviously.
Continue.
Awesome. No, he Yeah, so he sort of skims away and comes back with another beer for you, Egrin,
Thank you.
and another one for John, who is
You
by
have-
now
wait,
on his
sorry.
fifth beer.
Oh my god. If before Luigi leaves, I kind of like pull on him and I go, "Do you have anything very strong? Like, do you use anything to make like do you have anything that's basically ethanol?" Is my question.
He goes, I see you wanted the good stuff. Look, we have some
Not even
premium
good,
wine.
just strong.
Yeah.
As strong as possible. Not even wine, just pure alcohol if you have it.
As he kind of looks at you and goes, well, we have some vodka if you want that.
All right. Yeah, sure.
You know, we brew it ourselves. We really shouldn't be, but it is in the back. I get it imported from Neselia, yeah, from Blockian Federation. It is not super legal, but it is very nice. It's about
I
80-90%
turn
alcohol.
Oh, yeah. He hears that and he goes, "All right, I'll turn on my charm a little bit." And he goes like, "All right, from Luigi that I couldn't think of anything better," and I like sit back. And I'm like, would be an honor.
You flatter me. Yeah. You are a wonderful man. And he sort of skates off again. And,
I'm there in
goes into
like
the back.
completely dusty rag, like
Can I
not
call
rags,
to him
but you know
and
what I
say,
mean.
make that 2?
Yeah, go for it.
Make that 2.
I look at you with like the most terrified look. I'm just like, what? Okay, sure. You know what? Sure. I wasn't gonna drink it, but all right, whatever.
He comes back around and drops down 2 like shot glasses full of this stuff, and immediately as he places them on the table, he goes, be careful, huh? I'm not going to bring you another because it's very strong stuff. But
I look at the bard and I go, all right. I look at the bard and I go, all right, bets that we can take the shot and not react.
I'm gonna counter offer with that, and I'm gonna say, hey, if you want to know my backstory, it costs you a drink. If you want to know what
Okay.
happened, it costs you a
If
drink.
we take this shot,
But
I don't care about what I do, but if you don't react, I'll also tell you everything about me. And I like look at him in the eyes.
I'll give you a forewarning now. You're both gonna have to roll a Constitution check to see. If you
Yeah,
don't.
baby, that's what we. That's
Alright,
yeah,
okay.
that's what we're looking for.
all right, okay. So, how are we doing this? Whoever wrote.
For the first time ever, I give my hand out for like a handshake towards the bard.
I'm gonna say it's like 80. It's a fucking strong drink. It's probably like a clearance of 17, I'd say.
Oh, it's absinthe. It's like absinthe. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 17-ish clearance for Constitution. Mostly because I know both of your Constitution is not very high.
Oh yeah. 2 skinny fucking fuckers. Yeah.
I know.
What's
You shake
what's
my hand,
constitution
Egrin?
again? I shake your hand, my friend.
All right.
Alright.
You shake my hand, and my hand is very warm, like
You're
stupidly
gonna
warm.
down these shots.
Yeah, I have downed my shot, and I got
Roll
a
that Constitution.
19 plus 1. That's 20.
Oh my god.
Oh my! Wait, what
Absolutely.
is my?
Holds it like a man. Like fucking
Absolute
puts that.
giga.
Oh my god! Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna send a screenshot right now.
Please tell me it's a 1.
Oh baby! Oh, you have
It
no
just
fucking
ignites
idea
on
what this is.
fire.
It just literally
Well-
explodes.
Fucking
It's
blows
in dice
up.
rolling.
Oh my
I'm not gonna
God.
say anything else.
Jesus Christ.
we both
absolutely
just
takes
look
it
at
like
each
a
other. Just
champion.
mm.
You can
Sorry,
see.
alcohol that burns your insides. I'm fucking invincible to that shit. You kidding
They
me?
just drank this paint stripper and just tanked it.
Yeah, he says, "Oh, I brewed it in my fucking tavern." It's literally just paint stripper.
You both like look each other in the eyes.
I'm
as,
impressed for 2 seconds. I'm literally like, how the fuck are you surviving this? You're like a scrawny bard and you're taking the shot that I can feel burn in me. You know?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna say you don't feel shit. It just goes down like butter, really.
Just
It goes
super
down
smooth.
that throat. Yeah, super smooth and creamy.
Hey,
Tastes
Hey,
delicious.
Tom,
really.
it burns. Maybe it burns.
It burns. It burns. Yeah, I mean, you take it like a champion. What you both do.
Is it
actually.
like
What's
neither
the
of
next
us
one?
react and then like 5 minutes later you just see the bard go, oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. So you absolutely back those shots. I was prepared for one of you to just fall off the chair.
We both
but
did
that
really
did not
good.
happen.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, John sort of gets up and starts clapping and applauding. He's also fucking plastered. I don't think you need a perception check for that one. He's
Sorry, Tom.
very
How
gone.
does my character react to getting like because he drinks like an okay amount. He doesn't like drink.
Mm.
But like if he takes a shot that literally would fuck a normal person up, like blackout drunk, how does he? Do I get? Okay, my question is, what side do I lean towards? Do I get more, normal, or do I get more weird? What's the vibe?
I think you just react like a normal person would when you're on
Alright,
alcohol.
yeah.
You just fucking get. You
You're
know?
suddenly gay.
But
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
me. I'm just me. Like that's it.
It's not gay when you've had one shot of Blockian standard vodka.
Paint stripper.
Jesus,
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, pain stripper. It is
Last
from.
fucking aftertaste is beer, butter. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, you do notice that it is the shot glasses and the alcohol were made in Blockia, in the Blockian Federation.
Cute.
Yeah. Cool. So you, what was there was some deal that went on there. I can't fucking remember what it was now.
Six was gonna tell us everything if Egron
That's
didn't
true. He was.
feel
Yeah.
anything. I think.
Do you want to order another one?
I'm gonna look at him.
You see, Luigi, he kind of looks a little like impressed by the fact that neither of you even batted an eyelid at that. He goes, "Huh?
I mean,
Maybe
I
you're gonna
haven't
handle your
changed
alcohol
body
after all, huh?
posture.
Hmm?
Yeah, I mean, I look exactly the same. My like body posture is exactly the same as before.
Yeah, just like you're taking a shot of water."
Yep.
He says, maybe I bring you another one if you want, sir. Want a refill?
I guess it's
I
up to
put my
you.
hand up in like I put my hand up in like a stop sign,
Mm.
and then if like no one says anything or if anyone explains, I go, I don't want to kill the bard. That's it.
Agron?
I'm gonna stop as well. I'm gonna wink at Six, and then I'm gonna just sit back in my chair and kind of lean back and play some tunes. Yeah.
Yeah,
As he-
I
John
wink.
sort
I
of
wink back.
looks at you slurringly, like, you fucking cowards. And just like leans back in his chair.
Immediately sits up, orders 2 more.
What should be like
Mercy.
100 gold, 100 silver per shot or some shit.
Hey, it
Yeah.
was John's treat. He fucking
It is John's treat.
drink
Yeah.
this man into bankruptcy.
What? So wait, 2 more shots come out? What the
So
fuck?
Luigi goes, I knew you two could do it. I'm just,
Wait a second.
it's
Wait,
gonna
what?
be fun.
I was
night."
joking.
And he sort of runs away and grabs the shots and brings them back.
What is this gonna be a roll for 20 now?
This is a roll
no.
for Constitution 20, indeed.
Constitution.
Yeah,
Holy shit. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I'm just gonna post another screenshot in the chat real quick.
Can Rick just join in on this?
Just gonna real quick just
You know what I'll say? Actually, no. You know what? I'll keep it the same check. I'll keep it. Actually, I'll make it an 18. But instead, what I'll say is I'll
18
say
is
roll
so
with
true.
disadvantage.
Roll with disadvantage. Oh no. Okay, I'm rolling.
Yeah, in the time that it took Luigi to go get more shots, and in time for you to make your decision, it's started to hit you a little bit.
Hey, 6. Nat
Yeah.
20, baby.
yeah, but you did not get 2 nat 20s, you fucking bastard.
I didn't get nat 20 on the last one. I had a +1 last time.
Yeah, but you
I had
need
a 19.
you need a disadvantage, so you do 2 rolls and
Roll
you take the
again,
lower
yeah.
one.
Oh wait, how does it
So I got a
disadvantage work?
20 and I got a 10. You
Oh.
roll twice and you take the lower one. Yeah. So
Oh.
I got a 20, but my second one was a 10, which is
Oh.
ass.
I got a 15.
Okay.
We both
both-
also we're both drunk out of our minds.
Yeah, it hits you immediately. You feel it sting the back of your throat. As you truly feel the meaning of 80% alcohol, you
Yeah.
really start, like, you both cough and sort of jitter a little bit as it goes down. Not that smooth this time. Kind of feels like bleach going down the back of your throat. And yet you both
For
visibly...
me, I'm used I'm used to like the fiery feeling, so I'm extra cocky. I sit back down, and then literally 10 seconds into it, I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
So I
immediately
don't
Six tries to
initially
sit
react.
down and misses the chair. Yeah.
Yeah, I lean back, I cross my arms, and if you blink, my eyes are closed, and I'm just out. I'm gone.
He's gone.
Like I'm just out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So,
If you really put your ear against my mask, you can hear me snoring, by the way. I'm super tired, and this was enough to just be like, yeah, you're fucking out of this world, buddy.
I'm gonna ask
He's
the
gone.
drunk cloud boy to make him have a nice dream again.
John sort of looks
I'm gonna drunk.
a little
I'm
bit.
just gonna be like, so give him good dream. Yes. Mhm.
He goes, I know what you mean. And he
No,
leans
no,
over
no,
and
no.
throws the dust.
No,
and,
but is this a role that if I don't want a good dream, I can like oppose the role? You know what I mean? Like it's like a save.
Sadly, I don't think so. No.
Really?
That's
Oh my
You
not-
are in
God,
fact
sure.
unconscious.
Yeah, sure. All right. So my like brain can't
No,
fight against
I
it. I
didn't
just
mean a
get a good
sex
dream,
dream,
no matter what.
John.
Yeah.
John, I
It's a
didn't
bit
mean a sex
invasive,
dream,
which
please.
is
Sure.
kind of the point. He gives you a dream, and you see.
Do I roll luck to see what the dream is? Maybe.
6 oiled up men.
You know what? Yeah, go for it. Because I was like, yeah, fuck it, go for it. I have an idea for what the theme of this dream is going to be.
18. Flat 18
Awesome.
with nothing added on.
So it's not going to be like the funny couch meme then. It was, yeah. So
Tell
you
me what the
see-
dream is later on. I need to piss really bad.
Awesome.
In real life, 6 is also fucking drunk off his
Peeing
mind.
his pants. Yeah.
Literally shitting myself.
I
with beer,
could,
but-
Oh,
I did ask if Rictus could join in on this fucking shit done before they did the
And
second
I
round.
actively ignored him.
Yes, no, I
Did
just
not
want to.
really.
I just want to fucking test it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Luigi brings you a shot.
And I did roll
Awesome. Go for it.
immediately after asking.
What was it?
Uh, it's a saving throw, yes?
Jesus fucking Christ. It is a saving throw. My god, man. Handles it like a champion. Sort of look at it and you go, is this...
This
Sort of like
water?
looks at him. Like, is this... Are you sure you brought me the alcohol? Yeah. Luigi almost looks offended for a second.
We offended a fucking Italian. I'm gonna end up in the river with a cinder block shoes.
Oh no. Librarian, it's not Italian, I promise. Jeez.
I'm getting sleepy, folks.
Yeah, we're pretty much done, I think. I'm just gonna more accelerate to the next bit. Once Stanathy has peed his pants.
Oh yeah, while we wait, I'm just gonna send the letter off with the rat.
Awesome.
Can I roll a perception to like watch the rat? Just to watch it.
Go for it.
I'm drunk as hell. I just
Just
want
to watch the rat.
look, funny rat.
I just like to watch him walk away, yeah.
I got a let me see, what's that? 16 plus 2, 18.
Roll to sex the rat. Awesome.
No, that's Rictus's roll.
Yeah, I mean, you
Wow.
watch this rat skitter away, basically.
Yeah, and once it hits your peripheral vision, it just poof, gone.
Bye bye, rat.
Magic.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye, rat.
Bye bye.
Like,
Hello.
Hello.
What did I miss?
awesome. So you guys are getting hammered, basically.
What's his
Oh
dream?
god, what the fuck did I miss? Is the rat drinking?
The rat was drinking, but he's fine because he's a giant, like,
Yeah, of
7
course
foot
he
rat.
is.
He's
Fucking
chilling.
rolls up 2, so he gets an 84, fucking bastard.
No,
Yeah,
just fucking dice rolling. It's fine.
Unironically rolled a 27.
Yep. Yeah.
What was
that'll
it?
do
Yeah, no. So you guys sort of meander out of the restaurant. You know,
What was
John
his
settles the
dream?
bill.
Oh,
his-
I don't wake up if you try to move me. I'm just.
Oh, no,
No.
I'm carrying him over my fucking shoulder.
I was about to say. I think Rictus is
Can I
probably
just say
carrying you out of there.
I wrap my hands around your neck like I'm holding you to a big teddy bear.
Oh, very sweet.
Sure.
Hey, I'm a big gunslinging maniac. Okay, don't ho me. I'm
He's
not...
just a baby. He's a little guy.
He's a
I'm
little
also
Can you,
guy.
like, can you like cradle him
Yo.
like a baby?
No,
Yeah.
he's slung over my fucking shoulder.
Oh yeah,
As he
holding
all
onto your neck.
gets,
Fluffy
sort of-
teddy bear.
he takes you back to the lighthouse, where Tracy's sort of still cleaning up a little bit.
Is the blood still on the ceiling?
Not anymore. Not that you can see. There's a bit of a stain, like a dark stain that she's obviously tried to remove, but
Awesome.
the blood itself is not there.
Again,
So, yeah,
what do you
so
want me
she's-
for?
Hmm?
You said there's a stain on the ceiling. That's me.
Oh.
That is me.
Yeah. So you enter the lighthouse, where John sort of settles a bill with Tracy to sort of stay the night. Not usually what they do, but you know, special exception was made this time. So you stay the night. Sten, you have a wonderful dream about
Again, me. Why do
getting
I have
frisky,
one?
getting frisky with a particular woman that you are a bit too familiar with.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my
Oh
lord!
my,
Sorry,
oh my
or-
goodness
or,
gracious.
You know, because no one else is in this chat. Who actually isn't?
It is your dead.
Just tell me.
Dead wife. Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Oh my god, he has a dead wife.
Oh my god.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. I promise. Yeah, it's your dead wife.
He's just
as
gonna
you sort
start calling out
of
her name.
recreate the best times of your relationship. However many years ago. you
Thinking
don't even
thinking
really count
about
anymore.
the good times and the good implications.
And get fucking. Yeah, awesome. So
I'm getting
yeah.
pegged.
I would like to announce to the group that I am getting pegged.
I would like to roll for pegging. Constitution check.
It
How
rips
firm are your
ass open.
cheeks?
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah. Next day you'll wake up a bit late. You know, it's about 10 or 11 in the morning.
Question.
As
wait,
Egrid
what?
and Six have a splitting fucking headache from consuming too much of that Blockian alcohol, and
Me being fine.
yes, John seems to be using his staff as basically something to hold him up as he walks across the room. He seems very, very worse for wear after I think it was 5 beers that he ended on, which are like full pints. So he got through a lot that night.
I had a pint and a half and then 2 of those shots.
Yeah, a lot.
Oopsies.
Actually dead. Genuinely should
Actually
just be
dead.
dead, but
Genuinely should just be dead. Yeah, so
honestly,
you
you
guys are not
couldn't
feeling
give us
fantastic.
exhaustion for this next fucking.
I could, but there would be no point. It's like
Yeah,
you got,
I'll
you
do
got a
it.
few days. You got a few
Six
days on the
says,
boat.
"Go fuck yourself." Sen says, "Do it."
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys sort of meander downstairs. Tracy sort of prepares some cheese bites for you. Just a bit of a hangover cure for you.
Can I, if anyone is like everyone's away from Tracy and she kind of comes up to me, can I like kind of signal her down and be just like sorry, and just kind of look her in the face and go like I really apologize for yesterday.
She looks at you and says, "That's all right. We lose ourselves sometimes.
I
It's
kind
not
of imagine Tracy having this
within our control."
giant
we're not.
Scottish accent.
Yeah.
We kind of lose ourselves.
Do you know?
Why
do you
am
know?
I Arnold? Ow.
Technically, John, like the people in Butterbrook are supposed to have like Irish, Scottish accents,
Right.
but
That's
Tracy
fantastic.
Launcher.
does not. Tracy does not.
Right.
So she's
I,
so
I,
she
I
sits there.
just kind of I close my eyes like affectionately and I like nod and I like say thank you.
Affectionately.
Yeah, she says, "I apologize too. I lost my temper the other day. It's not.
Do you want to?
You This place is special to me and to the town. The work we do here is important. It's important that these girls stay protected. I'm sure you understand.
You do good work.
I appreciate that. And yeah. So yes, so John sort of announces rather meekly, like he's sort of struggling to get the words out. He's just very, very hungover. He sort of says, "All right, I think it might be time to head over to the barge. I personally don't want to move for 2 hours, but if anyone else is up for it, we can get things over to the barge and we can get it moving. I'm not sure I will be joining you for this journey. You might have to take it alone."
I stand up and I give him like a really solid tap on one of his shoulders, and I just walk out the front door.
Just leaves,
He's-
never comes back.
Yeah. He sort
I'm out of here. I'm out of. Okay, bye guys.
Yeah. He sort of, yeah, he sort of looks around and says, with the trouble that was caused on the road, impossible for me to say what will happen to me should I get any closer to the capital. Really, it's not for me to say anymore.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah?
Are we finishing up in a sec?
Yeah.
Cool.
Um,
Because I am
and yeah,
very
so he's
sick.
sort of, ooh, yeah, no, don't worry. It's almost over. It's basically just getting into the barge and then fucking off. Cool. Yeah. So he's sort of guides you guys to the barge as he leads you out of the lighthouse, down to the golden docks where it's kept. And yes, so he's sort of pulls up to the barge and says, "Yes, I really shouldn't go any further. Here I am safe and I can make sure I'm hidden away from the world, but outside of Butterbrook, you can never really tell where the long arm of the Reverence will find you." And he sort of nods and bids you farewell as he sort of walks off.
I before he actually leaves, and I'm still at the I was there at the dock, and when he leaves, I'm still at the dock. I kind of go. I look at my friends and I go, "Payment."
He sort of says, "Don't worry about that. It's all sorted at the end. I just won't be there to collect it."
Yeah, I nod and I just go like, "Yeah."
And you see he's got a bit of a pained look in his eyes as he sort of walks away. Yeah, cool.
Could
So yes, you'll
I-
get on this boat. Astria is kind of chilling in there.
No, we knocked her out. Remember?
Stop with your weird fantasies.
Bro, what?
Yeah, so she's sort of chilling in the boat, just kind of waiting for everyone else to get there. Presumably, kind of knew ahead of time, and yeah, you all sort of pile into this boat. There's a map on the front. Yeah, do you want to head to the Golden Capital? Is that where we're off to now?
That is where we're off to.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep.
Before we end this session, I would like to add something for the night before. As we were heading to our rooms for the night, I pulled the bard aside, sort of away from everyone, and asked him how much he knows about the Ratkins history.
I know. See, I know a fair bit, but a lot of the history books have been completely wiped, so that's about as much as I know.
Right. So, what I'll tell you from now is that about 350 years ago, the ratkin were released from their servitude to your overworlders, and we were left to die in the cold. And I'll just walk off.
Oh shit. Do you want my coat?
Jesus. Is there any chance that I would have heard that conversation from somewhere?
Probably not. You were gone.
Yeah, you were.
Oh yeah,
knocked
true. I
out.
was drunk as fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck, no.
You were fucking knocked out. I mean, you were slung over my shoulder as I was carrying you upstairs. But,
I mean, I'm on his shoulder. Subconsciously, I don't hear. I mean, we went through a conversation where I don't actually like fully sleep. I'm always like slightly conscious. Surely there's like a tiny chance that I could roll for that I would have heard it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, you
Sadly.
You're
Sadly,
dead.
I think,
You're
especially
dead.
considering
Yeah.
the druid put you well under with the dream.
Oh
as well, I
yeah,
think
fair
you
enough.
were gone.
The
gone.
druid's
At
like,
this-
no, you were fucking someone.
At this point, you were just a
Busy
fucking
fucking.
accessory.
Yep.
You're just hanging
Damn, he
there.
fucking. Yep.
Damn, he do be fucking.
Me in about 20 minutes from now.
Yeah, me and about 3.
Honk shoe. Yeah. Awesome. So you're on the. Okay. Well, that's perfect then. As you sort of unwind the ropes, set the barge to sail, all the goods have been loaded on. You sort of see one of the dock workers look over at Egrin a little quizzically, and sort of his eyes widen as he kind of realizes who that is, and quickly snaps and whistles to the guards. As they run out over to you, and he sort of points at him. He's like, "That guy, that's the guy that stole my fucking chairs."
No! It wasn't even his
and,
chairs. We delivered them, damn it.
Yeah. He says,
And I just say, I immediately pull thaumaturgy to pull like wind into the sails, and we're just out of there. Like,
Awesome. Yep. No, you just immediately, just the top. There's like one sail on this boat, and the rest of it's kind of done by like it's like a paddle steamer almost.
yeah.
And so, the wind immediately catches as it just flies out, like almost skids out of the port along the water up the main stream as it goes under the bridge, connecting both parts of Mayfar and off up north towards the golden capital of the empire. And
Oh,
that, I think, is where we're going to
fantastic.
leave it.
Oh,
Right,
great.
well. If anyone's looking at the rat, he's now very at home.
Oh, good.
On the fucking waters.
Using that Mordred, always wind in the sails ability for 5 minutes.
Huge.
Now
Well,
that
I'm
is a
gonna
niche
bed.
reference.
That is
Badge.
a fucking niche.
Very, very
That is
niche.
very
reference.
niche, Jesus
It's like
Christ.
8 layers.
All right. Good night,
How very
chaps.
nature
Damn.
of you.